Shit. Alrighty. Hey, y'all. Good afternoon. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this movie review out the way. Let me get Prize and Insane up here.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, y'all? Good
What's going
afternoon.
on with it? What's going on?
Yeah.
Another day
Still
in the
with y'all.
neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
So we
Mm-mm-mm.
got a legendary movie today.
Mm-hmm.
We got South Central with OG Bobby Johnson. We're
Mm-hmm.
gonna do a little bit different today though, because I'm gonna have my brother Insane lead the way because he's he knows those neighborhoods very well. So you know what I mean. I thought it was a dope movie. First, how you feel about it? Did you like it? You know, that's legend. That's classic.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
actually liked it more
Nice.
than I liked Billy.
Of
It had
course.
a deeper meaning to the
Right.
movie,
Right.
and yeah, I really liked it. I did.
Okay. Did you catch those Menace to Society Easter eggs in that movie?
Yeah, yeah. I saw little bits and pieces. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, all right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Dope movie.
they know what they was doing when they made it. Mhm.
Yeah, fire movie.
Mhm.
So, they start off high, start off insane, start off kind of crazy.
Yeah, we'll start off with two. But let me just do the synopsis first. So South
Mm-hmm.
Central, even though it's a fictional movie, but it's based on real life of dudes in living in South Central LA or just in LA County, period. So this story can actually go for dudes in Inglewood, Compton, Watts, Long Beach, Pomona, Pacoima, all through LA County, you know what I'm saying? Because it's
Mhm.
the same story, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you got these two young dudes, you know what I'm saying, from a predominantly black gang, big black gang, even though they said it was Deuce, but we know they're referring to the fighters who've against the Crips. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Who are allies of ours who I do run with. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I know a lot of them. So shout out to the fighters who've against the Crips.
Shout out to the Five Deuce.
Uh
Okay.
in under the Hoover umbrella, you got 5 Deuce, 5'9", 7'4", A Trade, 9 Deuce, 9'4", 107 and 11 Deuce. You know what I'm saying? 107 being Crips as well. Everybody else being criminals. So the pretty much the thing is, you know what I'm saying, let's like I want to start from the beginning, when you
Yeah.
got two young brothers, you know what I'm saying, coming up in the beginning of the gang culture. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? The gang culture is very privileged when you come to Los Angeles, California. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Especially on the cripping and the blood aspect, but like those two young brothers didn't have father figures in their life, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, we when you don't have a father figure, we run to the streets, and though
Yep.
we don't have these father figures in our lives, we teach each other as we grow up. You know what I'm saying? So
Also, their fathers, the reason they're because their two fathers actually started Deuce. Ray
right,
Ray's dad and OG Bobby Johnson's dad just started, the Deuce gang with just two of them, and then when Ray Ray and them got older, there's hundreds. They
right,
started with
Mhm.
right.
two. Their fathers were best friends.
Okay.
Correct, correct. So, with their fathers, like, being in the gang life and pretty much not there to raise them the right way, like the proper way, however way you seem to take it, whether it be gang banging or whether you feel like you should be on the straight and narrow. They came up in a messed up environment. You get what I'm saying? And it's hard to come up in South Central when you don't have the resources as, let's say, them YT people. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And you in the inner city, and back then the inner city was kind of, it wasn't too pleasant to black folks. You know what I'm saying? Was that a good
Mhm.
enough opening, or you want me to go in depth a little bit more, Prize?
Nah. That's great. Nah, so
Okay.
I wanted, that's how you can get an understanding. Like you said, it was a fictional movie, but they mimicked the real life gangs. You know what I'm saying? So the stuff in the movie, you know, what the movie's based about is realistic. That part is real. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, all in LA. So, so it started off like with, OG Bobby Johnson coming home, right?
Mhm.
He coming home, Ray, Loco, and I forgot the other boy name. Picked him up. You know what I mean? They sprayed a little 8 ball in the CEO face on the way out, or the cop face on the way out. You
Yeah.
know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
They
was
sprayed
dumb
it.
enough to walk to the
That was
car.
crazy. That was assault. They could have picked him right back, turned him right back around and put him in there.
All right.
Mhm.
All right.
Right.
Yeah, OG Bobby Johnson, man. He so then they
That's a for
go,
sure parole violation from being with gang members on your first day out. But go
right.
ahead, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you ain't supposed to hang around them, right? Mhm.
Right.
Yeah. So what happened next? When they picked him up in the car, then there, that Jenny Lamp guy he was in the hood or whatever, right? Or I skipped a
Yep.
part.
No, he was in the hood and he was
Yeah.
selling work. He was selling.
Right.
We ain't gonna say exactly what it was, but he was selling Coca Cola.
Yeah, he was selling
Right.
work at the hood. He had
Yeah, he
work
was
at the
selling work.
hood. And OG Bobby Johnson. No, first they had a meeting.
Yeah,
They had a meeting at like this little, I don't know, under
like a
something.
clubhouse. Let's call it like a little clubhouse kind of
House,
thing.
yeah, at the trap house. They
Mhm.
had a meeting at the
Yeah, the
trap, one of
trap,
their little trap
trap.
spots, something like that. You know what I
Right.
mean? They were just talking about, how the history or where they come from and all that good stuff. And we got to make some changes in the hood. So that Genie Lab cat, you know, he was giving the OG Bobby Johnson wife that work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Probably getting a little chewy. And I
Can I
give you a
can I
couple
can I
ballies for a chewy. Go ahead.
can I get intervened for a second? This was in the era where the Coca Cola epidemic took over Los Angeles, California by
Yes.
storm. It was something new to LA. You know what I'm saying? So this was
Mhm.
one of the manufactured things that destroyed the black community as well. Even though they didn't know how powerful it was gonna be, but it definitely took the world by storm. So
Mhm.
you seen a lot of people own it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said,
Mhm.
we help destroy our own communities. Pregnant women, babies. Men going to jail. Women strung out. The kids is just out everywhere with no father figures
Right.
and things like that. So
Yes.
Right.
this is when this started. But go ahead, Price.
Yeah.
This was
And
like the early '80s, right?
yeah, it
Yes,
was
yes,
it's actually the setting was 1982 for OG Bobby Johnson and them.
right.
Okay.
So yeah, he's pissed off at Jeannie Lamp, you know. He want to get at him, they want to get at him, you know what I'm saying? He in the crib or baby mom, meets his baby and all that. She tells him
Yeah.
how she was alone and had the baby by herself,
But
Mm-hmm.
remember, hold
but
on. Remember when they walked up though that she was at his door trying to talk to him, and the
well,
baby
she
was
would
in
try
the
to
house.
get some
Some,
work.
some
I
work.
know.
Right,
I know.
She
Yeah.
right.
tried to get some work. She tried to get high. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Mhm.
She tried to get high, and you know, she got caught by the OG.
Mhm.
So well, he's not OG at the time, but
Well, yeah,
she get caught by
he just Bobby Johnson right
he
now. He
got caught
young
by
Bobby
Bobby
Johnson.
Johnson.
Right.
So he's just a regular G right now. You know what I mean? So he bump heads, and then Ray Ray's like, we don't like you, selling that smack or that stuff in our hood. You know what I mean? So Jeannie
Mhm.
Lamp talk his ish. They had a little, you know what I mean? And then that's when they went up and talked. He had the baby then.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. See,
Right.
Jeannie Lamp was trying to be all cute and things like that, and talk little slick shit, and didn't know where he was at.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But he quickly found out. So go ahead,
yeah.
Fries.
It's
So
crazy.
they eventually we'll fast forward a little bit, but they eventually go to a club that he actually owns.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yep, yep.
Right.
He had a little spot where everybody in the hood went.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and kicked it.
Right. So Jeannie Lamp chilling, you know what I'm saying? So they pull up in there. He like, man, y'all little niggas need IDs. You know what I'm saying? Trying to play them.
Right.
You know, they have it out, but they end up he ended up letting them actually come in,
Right.
Mhm.
you know. And, you know, he danced with his woman, and it was actually a good scene. It was like, all right, maybe these two brothers could figure something out, but I knew it wouldn't be like that.
Yeah, it
Right.
wasn't gonna work out. Wasn't gonna work
Yeah.
out at all.
Yeah. So Genie Land, he just kept being in the way. I mean, he just kept
Talking
being in the way.
down to him too, so that
he
didn't
Yeah,
help.
talking
he kept
greasy.
he was a habitual line stepper. You get what I'm saying?
Man, that
Mhm.
dude
And
was what the new kids call it. He was a habitual rage baiter.
definitely. And I felt like he thought he was bigger than the program or wasn't nothing gonna happen to him. Or like I say, the Hoovers is one of the most damn, can I say that? Are one of the most menacing, I use that word, menacing gangs in Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? And I forgot to mention FYI, two FYIs actually. So Loco actually got out. He did good with his life. He got himself clean and ended up
Mhm.
on the roof fighting Jason Voorhees in New York. And we know what happened there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Bar,
but at least he
that
fought.
was over the head bars.
Yeah, definitely. Uh, another thing is, I happen to mention I don't want to say baby Hoovers, but they Hoovers as well, even though it's called a different thing. But the 5-1 Troubles is 512 with the Five Deuce Hoovers, so that's an added that's added to the Five Deuces, the 5-1 Trouble GCs, Gangsta Crips, who are
Mhm.
with the
Mhm.
Five Deuce Hoovers. So, like I said, it's a very menacing, humongous gang that this
Yes.
dude Genie Lamp was playing with. And what you have
Yeah.
to understand is, nigga, you getting money, homie. These dudes is banging out here, bro. And you can't say slick shit and think you gonna get away with it. Or if a man
Mhm.
feel like you dealing with his woman in an improper way, you know what I'm saying? Them young dudes did what they
Which he
was
was.
supposed to do. Yeah, which he was, definitely. I mean, you definitely seen it.
It's
Which
always over a chick, man.
definitely. And
That's how I started Bobby Johnson and one that really because at first OG Bobby Johnson tried to take off on him the first time they met and
right,
Ray held him back. You know what I
right.
mean?
Mhm.
Then he tried to take off on him again in the club and they had to hold
Yeah.
him back. So OG so Bobby Johnson he wanted Jeannie Land. So eventually, you know, they set it up
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
with the
Right. Right.
potato.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And,
Right.
and
And
Right.
AK.
Jeannie Lamb was begging, said, man, I ain't been with your woman, Bobby. I wasn't with
Yeah.
your woman, man.
I don't deserve this.
Yeah,
You
begging and pleading for his life. But the thing is you do
So
deserve it
Demetrius,
because
you
good,
you
good?
Demetra.
poisoned our community, bro. Can you hear
Yeah.
me?
Yeah, no, you good.
Yeah, you
We reading the chat.
poisoning. Okay, you definitely poisoning the community, homie. So you were one of the problems in the '80s. But like I said, we didn't understand. Me not being born, but 3 years later, we didn't understand how deep that the Coca Cola was in the community and what it was gonna do to our people and tear us down the way that it did.
Yeah, the chemist knew. The people that gave it to us, they knew
What
that it would destroy.
they,
It would,
they
Mhm.
allegedly they say they was doing a study at UCLA and they
man.
had
Of
it
course, they
for
gave it to rats and
15
Wow,
stuff.
that's
years. Yeah,
crazy.
Because
they,
once they found out it was in the actual soda, for
yeah,
real,
yeah.
they experimented with it. And they was like, "Yo, this can make you go crazy." Because they gave it to like they science experiments. They said
Right.
so. They put it
You
into
know they
our
did.
communities.
Right.
Yeah, they
You know
put
what I
it
mean? So,
they put it
but
definitely in our community and they said they had it
yeah,
at UCLA for 15 years along with the more violence that the CIB, we know it's the first letter though. We just gonna say CIB, first letter of the alphabet, remove the B. With
Mhm.
those train carts with large ammunition and large equipment. You know what I'm saying? Those trains didn't stop in the neighborhoods for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way
Right.
that we bringing in German Lugers
yeah,
and Rugers and this and that in the black community. So they knew what they was doing to take
yeah.
down Los Angeles, and they did it with these two things. My bad, Price.
Mhm.
Nah, you
Mhm.
good. Nah, that's why I wanted you up here because you got on me about not doing no West Coast movies. So and I grow up, believe it or not, even though I was between North Carolina and Philly all my life. Nevertheless, like the West Coast. Me and my friends wanted to be like them. You know what I mean? We wanted to dress like them. We braided our hair like them. We wore band. My boys, they was the one banging. I didn't get involved with it. I was just like, nah, I don't want to get my ass whipped to be your friend. You know what I
Right.
mean? That's how my mind was
Mhm.
working at the time. But I was around them though. They was like, yo, get down with the homie. What they was the rolling six? No, what was they, the 30s?
Oh, they was pushing 30. I mean 30s.
They
Harlem
was the
rolling
30,
30s.
and my man 30 shit, man. I was like, he was the OG. I was like, damn, that nigga, he's like our age, you know what I mean? He was a little bit older than us. I was
Right.
like, all right, you know what I mean? But they had them straps though. I was like, oh, all right, some young
Yeah.
boys, you know what I'm saying?
So
But 30
they
was a little bit older, but he
yeah.
was
So
he was the OG 30. He was cool, but they
so
ain't last long.
if I'm not
Oh wow.
so if I'm not mistaken though, it's original Godfathers. Them dudes came from Harlem. Then it's 30. It's West Side Rolling 30s.
Rolling
Which
30s, that's what the
they
name was.
they put the rolling on it because the 60. Then it's Harlem 30s, which is the same thing. You know, they just call it OHC. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
them
Original Harlem Crip,
man, they
but
was
same
they was
thing.
wreaking havoc through my city, but yeah, but Bobby Johnson, so he gets, like you said, he talking down on him in front of his chick, doing crazy. Just Jenny Lab
Mhm.
just crazy. You know what I mean? He's just
Yeah,
reckless. You know
yeah,
what I mean? So
A
they run
wild
down.
man.
They
Right.
run down. They runs down on him. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And he's begging for his life now. And Bobby,
Mhm.
with no hesitation, just turned his clock off. You know what I mean? Pulled
yeah,
the battery out his
Mhm.
back. He's over. He's done.
Yeah,
yeah.
he
He's
You know
took
what I
him
mean?
done.
out in the
What
night.
Hassan be saying? He turned his TV off. TV got
Yeah,
turned right off.
yeah. He turned his
Mhm.
TV off.
Turn
Right.
his
Yeah,
TV
yeah,
off right
yeah.
there. So,
Mhm.
and then if you go, because I watched the movie 100 times, if you go back and look at everybody's face, Ray, the rest of the gang, they looking like, oh my
Like they
God,
couldn't believe he did it.
he's
Yeah.
actually unalive. You feel me? I'm like,
Right.
y'all supposed to, what's wrong? Get it together, gang. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I'm like, y'all
Mhm.
looking crazy, man. Get him out of here. You know what I mean?
But then, Prize, that goes back to what I was telling you. It's we grew up teaching each other, so it's the loss leading the loss to the loss. You feel what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Right.
We all lost.
Yeah,
So that's why they couldn't handle that situation, like per se when we was in Men's Society and
yeah,
Old Dog
All
Kane
right,
and
Denisha.
AWAC wouldn't handle that business, but AWAC the G homie know how to walk you through it. But
yeah,
when you went when it came to South Central, nigga, we all young. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
We all youngsters, so
Hmm.
this shit is
Mhm.
new to all of us. You get what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
And they were supposedly be young teens, like
Yeah, they
Right.
not
was
teens,
teens.
but yeah,
Like
they was
young
teens in their
adult.
20s, yeah, 19,
Yeah,
20s. You know what I'm saying? So OG, so he gets his little drop, you know what I mean? He gets his tag, now he's an OG now. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
he go back to the crib or whatever, the little shorty sees, she's like, oh my God, Bobby, da da da. He's like, man, look at watch out. You know what I mean? Then, they chilling the next day and then, they
And you
riding.
no,
I skip.
remember he was like, well, we gotta move.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they had
we
to get
gotta
out of
go.
there.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had to get out of there going spot to
Mhm.
spot because some info was exposed to the law, and so they was moving house to house. Bobby was on the run. You feel
Yeah, I
me?
just think I
Mhm.
just think that Ray and all them didn't plan it out as good as they thought they did because how you going how you going to leave the potatoes behind, bro?
Yeah, I
And the
done
gun because the cop said your prints are all over the gun, Bobby. And then he brought out the potato. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
that
that
jump, but that was before they was riding in the car with
right.
Loco and them, and they picked up the sureties. And then he was like, "Yo, how much for the cat?" He's like, "Damn, look at that bitch." You know what I
I
mean?
already
So they
knew.
pulled
Look,
over.
hold
And they
on,
was the
guys. I
police the
already
whole
knew
Right.
she
time.
was a cop. I could tell. I said she a little
She
bit
was
too
too
out
cleaned
there.
up,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
especially for
yeah,
South Central. You know what I'm
facts,
saying?
facts.
She's
So
Should have
supposed to
stayed
have like
behind in
wore
the
out
house.
thighs and messed up hair,
Mm-hmm.
not supposed to be done. I would have kept it bopping, or I'd have just hollered at them regular. You know what I mean? Like, what's up with y'all?
right,
She
What's
jumped
up
in
there?
that
I
car
don't know
so
about
quick.
no drugs, Shirley. I'm just trying to see what's up with you. You trying to go out tonight? What y'all doing tonight? That's what I would have been on that type time.
but
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 no,
the crazy part
Loco,
was he had his baby with him the whole
he
time.
but because they was chilling. It wasn't
Yep.
supposed to be. I'd have been
He should
snapped
have
on my
stayed in the
boy.
house. That's what he
No,
should have
it's
did.
cool to ride around with the baby. You chilling. It's nice outside. It's cool to chill with your baby, but you ain't finna be doing no goofy shit. Like, man, I'm not picking up no hoes. I'd have snapped on Loco. I'm OG Bobby Johnson now. No, keep it bopping. We not stopping. We not stopping for no hoes. Keep it moving. I got my son with me. Y'all niggas tripping, and he would have kept
Mm-hmm.
driving. But Bobby made poor decisions. Damn, I just knocked over
Mm-hmm.
everything. But Bobby made poor decisions, like
Mm-hmm.
horrible decisions. You feel me? As
Mm-hmm.
soon as I would have saw them all, if y'all they not as soon as she would have jumped in the car, I'd have been like, no, no, absolutely not. No.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hell no. Even when
Yeah,
I
she
was a
was
young
too
father, I'd have been
evil.
like, hell no.
Yeah, she
You
was
know what I
too
mean?
evil.
She was too
Mm-hmm.
loose for me. You know what I'm saying? You know, you see this baby in the car. We
Naive.
got a whole baby in the car. What you finna do? Well, drop me off.
Naive.
I'd have walked up the block. You know what I mean? I'm OG Bobby Johnson. I'd have
Oh,
caught a
he
cab.
look. As soon as she got in the car, was said, "Drop, like I'm
Man,
out
I'd
of
have
here. Like I'll
skedaddled,
walk
man.
back. Like
I'd have
he
skedaddled.
said,
Right.
So I'm mad as shit. She in the car. I'm like, oh my God. And then here comes Loco high ass. We got the rocks. you know what I
Yeah.
mean? How much for the
Run
cat?
his fucking mouth.
he was
How much for the
he
cat?
was sad.
we got the
He
rocks.
was sad. He
She's
was
like,
sad.
y'all know something about some something. He was like, yeah, he said, we down with the 187. You know, what I mean? He was just telling everything.
Running his
He
mouth.
was a snitch,
Oh my
basically.
God. Self
He got
snitching.
on my
He
nerves.
was the matter of fact, he was the first nigga to self snitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Loco.
yeah,
The
cause
first nigga
local.
to ever self snitch. So she's like, how much? Then when he was like, how much for the cat? She was like, nothing. LAPD. Boom. Damn.
Caught all of them messed up.
Man, Eric caught everybody up, man. But I like how Bobby, when they was interrogating Bobby, they let him keep his baby and shit. And
Mm-hmm.
Bobby kept it solid. You feel what I'm saying? Bobby
Everybody
kept
like
it
to call
solid
my
for the
phone, man.
homies. Say it again.
So everybody like to call my phone, man. But
Yeah,
yeah,
Eric.
so that's when she whipped out the strap like LAPD. You know what I mean? I was
Mm-hmm.
like, damn. And then that's when the cop pulled up with the potato. You know, he was talking to him. Came with that
Mm-hmm.
potato. He wanted names. Bobby ain't no rat. You know what I mean?
Bobby kept it solid. And
He
then
did.
when he threatened his son, you know what I'm saying, like you ain't gonna see your son for 10 or something years and blah 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 this and blah 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 that.
Mm,
You know, it had to be heartbreaking, you know what I'm saying, in a situation like that. And I know a situation where a lot of dudes would have folded, you know what I'm saying, wanted to
mm,
go home with their baby, knowing that, the mother is on Coca-Cola. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
She's strung
mm.
out.
she was a junkie. Yeah.
He kind of had all like,
He was with the baby more than she was.
Right. So he
right.
was pretty much the only parent that the baby had. But like I said, he kept it solid, but just damn. All I can say is damn, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I can say I understand though. You get what I'm saying? I definitely understand,
Mm-hmm.
so they let Bobby hold his baby for a little bit longer then.
Yeah, in the interrogation room. He
Yeah.
was
Mm-hmm.
holding the Bobby. The Bobby. He was holding the baby while the cop was talking to him or whatever. You feel me? And
Yeah.
I was
Hmm.
just like, damn, man, Bobby looking like looking at him. You know what I mean? Looking for. He just staring, kind of like staring into space. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, damn, he cooked because man,
He
he ain't
knew he
rat.
was
You know
caught.
what I
Yeah.
mean?
He
He
was
ain't rat.
caught.
So, and the cop was
Mm-hmm.
just like, I want some names. You know, he was begging Bobby for names. Bobby ain't said no names. You know what I'm saying? But that ultimately cost him. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I advise young black men to not join gangs. And then same will tell you that. That's why this movie is really good. And if you haven't seen it, you
Mm-hmm.
should watch it. Um, I advise you not to join the gang because then you be in a situation like that. You gonna ride for your gang or you gonna tell. If you tell
Yeah.
and come home, they're
Are you
gonna
gonna
get you.
save them or are you gonna save yourself?
Look how long Alpo been locked up. And Alpo Martinez was running around here thinking he could just hang out in New York.
Yeah, and they got rid of him
That
too.
was crazy. You
They
know what I
got
mean?
rid of
You
him.
can and look how long ago that was. That's where the paid in full came from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the 80s. You know what I mean? He come home in the 2000, the 20s and they get him. That's how long you know what I'm saying?
Hey, how
So
long was he in there?
He did. He
shoot,
did. He did a what?
a
Over a
quarter?
dub. He did over a dub.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did over a
Wait a
dub for
minute, how
sure.
long?
So
Over
all
20.
right. Maybe you don't know. I don't want
Oh,
to switch. We supposed to be talking about South Central, but real quick.
yeah. It's part of
When
the conversation.
basically when I don't even want to do that. I want to focus on this.
No, this is
You
the
No.
know what?
point.
Prize. I
Right.
got one for you, Prize.
Okay.
Man, the next one we can do, man. Let's do an in-depth dive into Wayne Perry. If we gonna talk about Alpo Martinez,
Yeah, I want to do
That's
that
what we
live.
need to do that on. Let's do that on your channel.
I'm with it. Whatever, however, whoever want to
Okay.
do it, however we want to do, I'm with it. Yeah, we can talk about Wayne Perry, the Michael Jordan of the M
So
game.
we
But
can
go ahead
cuss
though,
and
Al.
stuff.
Go
But
ahead, go
anyway, but
ahead.
so OG Bobby Johnson is like holding the baby, whatever. The cop got the potato, and somehow he had the firearm. I didn't understand that. He was like, he said, your prints is all over the gun, Bobby. You know what I
Why would
mean?
you
And then he showed him.
leave?
He said, "Anybody want potato?" What did he say? He sounded smart. When French fries said something, and he showed him a potato, and Bobby just looked. And then he just when he was screaming like he want names, Bobby didn't get no names. Bobby go to jail.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Very sad.
if I'm not mistaken, did they say they went to Quentin? Did they say they went to San Quentin? Where they said they was at?
Mm.
I can't. I don't remember.
I would have to. I would have to look. That's a good.
Well, for a manslaughter, you pulling off 10 because he did 10. So I'm gonna say your first one is you going to Old Folsom or you going to Quentin. Quentin is a 380, a 360 yard. So let's just say he went to Folsom. Let's say he went to
All
Old
right.
Folsom.
All right. Bet.
Okay, so being in the CDC org, the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation, which I just spent a lot of time there. You know what I'm saying? The dynamics is crazy. Back then we had what you call Crip love in the 80s and the 90s. All Crips was cripping, you know what I'm saying? We was all together. The Don Moves was all together, you know what I'm saying? They did their thing, but we all was under one umbrella with being black. But being black, okay, per se, if Price being from Philly, he comes to the California Department of Corrections. By him being black, he's gonna run with the blacks, run with the black as a collective. But inside
Hmm.
of the collective of the blacks, you have the Crips. But inside of that collective, you got the neighborhood Crips, the gangster Crips. You get what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
It's like
it's kind of
different parts.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
different parts, and then you got the Long Beach Crips, and you got the L.A. Crips run
Oh
together.
wow.
The Compton and Watts Crips they run together. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of it get tricky. Let's
Yeah.
say that. But being that the Hoovers at the time was Crips, you know what I'm saying? They was pretty much
Hmm.
with the gangsters. So the gangsters and the Hoovers ran together under the Crip umbrella at the
Hmm.
time.
Right.
And Bobby being who he is, you know what I'm saying, name and solidified
OG
that he
Bobby Johnson
was.
at this point.
Oh gee, yeah, you see do we go fresh into what happened with Loco or what?
Well,
You
Loco.
can.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so Loco ended up getting arrested as well, but
Hmm.
as you see Loco in the state penitentiary,
Hmm.
Loco was smoked out. Like Loco
Right.
really lost his
Yeah,
mind,
that's
you know what I'm
He
saying?
terrible.
was a abuser of the he at first he was cool, but he was always kind of crazy. But then he got hooked, he got high off his own supply. You
Right.
know
Yeah.
what I mean? So then
It-
that ultimately landed him in prison as well.
Hmm.
And so you go in prison and now OG Bobby Johnson, he don't got the braids without no hang time. You know what I
right.
mean? He got the fro
Right.
out now. He looking ripped. He looking shredded like you know what I mean? He in prison. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Hmm.
there's a situation going on with Loco. Was it Loco? Yeah,
Yeah, with
it
Loco.
was a situation
Hmm.
in the Aryan Nation,
Right.
and they owed
And
him not boxes, but 8 box of
for
cigarettes.
cigarettes. But see the
You know what I'm
thing
Hmm.
saying?
is,
And cigarettes,
why
10 cigarettes in prison is $1,000 or something crazy. Like cigarettes in prison, you
Wow,
can get
that's
thousand
yeah,
crazy.
dollars. They're like
they're
a hundred
very
dollars a
expensive.
cigarette.
But the thing is this though, especially we don't do business with them. You know what I'm saying? Blacks, whites don't do business. Mexicans and black don't do business. I don't know the dynamics of the penitentiary in the 80s. I can only speak on when I was in prison, and we don't do business with them. You get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
when
Hmm.
you do business with them, you lead the situation and bullshit like this to where if your people ain't paid, we have a problem. If
Yeah.
Right.
if the white boys was caught doing business, getting anything from a black, that white boy would be um almost terminated, so close to
Yeah.
termination that you getting airlifted to a hospital if you're
Yeah.
not
I about to
terminated
say he gonna get his ass whooped. That's happening.
and poked up
Uh,
for sure. And the same with
yes.
the Hispanics, you know.
And the Hispanics don't play either. They racist as fuck. You know what I
Right.
mean? I'm not talking about y'all because me and this saying we part of the boxing world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We not y'all. You
No,
know what I mean? And
we're
even
talking
some of you
about prison.
motherfuckers. But I'm just talking about in prison.
Yeah.
Like them, it's racist as fuck. My dad spent 20. What was my dad did? A dub five. What my dad do?
Hmm.
Shit, a dub five. And my dad telling me how it's racist as fuck, bro. Like
Definitely racist,
so
1000%
so to
racist.
see that so to see the Crips doing uh business with them. Like I don't know what Loco was on, but OG Bobby Johnson was like he's part of the Deuce. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody finna
Yeah.
do nothing to him, basically.
Yeah, the white boys tried to push up on
Yeah,
Loco talking about what he was gonna do with him. And I'm gonna tell you what was so messed up about that situation, cause white boys push up on a brother like that, or the brothers push up on the white boys like that, we got a problem right then and
yeah.
there.
Mm-hmm.
It
Right.
ain't no talking, it ain't none of that shit. It's up. What
See
happened?
back then it was back then, and you gotta remember it's like, well, it probably was like when they flashed that scene, it probably had to be like a year or two later. So it might
Yeah,
have been like anywhere from 82 to 84. You know what I mean? So you gotta think it was a lot of politics back then too. You know what I'm saying? Now it's more vicious and savage. You know what I mean? No, like you said, and it's been like that for a long time. It ain't been like that for like 10 years. It's been like that for a
yeah,
long
for a
time.
long
It's
time. See,
where they don't do business. The whites do business with the whites. We do our business. The Spanish do theirs. The whoever else,
Very
the Asians,
segregated.
whoever they do
Yeah.
they stuff.
Yeah.
You know what
okay,
I'm saying?
so the thing
Segregated.
is, the
Yeah.
whites can do business with the Hispanics, and the Asians do business with the Asians, Samoans, others other than black and other than Hispanic and white, they can do business with blacks, but they in the bed together, it'll be the Hispanics and the whites. They're in bed together, and everybody else is with the blacks. But that little pocket of others, Asians, Samoans, and things like that, they're so small. We just kind of we separated. They're separated from us, but yet still with us in prison. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, in
Because
Right.
prison.
Right.
those are
Cause
Bloods
you
and Crips,
brown motherfucker.
right? Because you got a lot of them that's Bloods and Crips. You feel what I'm
And they act
saying?
like they not letting us in their stores out there where you at. I ain't
Yeah.
gave them no money since.
Right, right, right,
But
right.
Oh
I don't want to get
yeah.
off track, but
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's a
so we
whole
got a
thing.
problem in the hood, you know what I mean, in the
Mm-hmm.
cell. You know what I mean? He want his cigarettes, you know what I mean? So what's his name? Buddha.
Yeah, Buddha wanted to get rid of Loco and let the white boys do whatever, homie. That ain't never cool because that don't represent the Crips. You feel what I'm saying? The Crips don't get down like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not kicking no brother out the car because of whatever. You know what I'm saying? The Crips take care of their debts and then deal with the problem. You know what I'm saying? We gonna pay you, but we about to get dude off the yard with a tremendous ass whooping. You feel what I'm saying, nigga? You about
Hmm.
to get it. We gonna pay the debt because we don't want the bullshit. But you know what I'm saying? We gonna get him off the yard. So with Buddha putting the oh, do we get rid of them? Are we keeping them? That shit don't happen. So that's
Yeah.
movie magic bullshit. But what
Yeah.
Bobby Johnson did was some real OG Crip shit because he was like, nah, nigga, this is my homeboy and I'm keeping
Yeah.
him.
I'm keeping
I'm
him. He
keeping him, nigga.
stays.
He a loke. You feel what I'm saying? Like the homie
Yeah.
saying, you get what I mean? So,
Yeah. He
you
stays.
know what I'm saying? And that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And it don't go outside of that. So when the dude pressed Bobby, like, now you owe me 10 boxes of
Them
cigarettes.
box cigarettes.
10 boxes of cigarettes. Nigga, I'd have got off on him right there. It's up. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Once
But you
hands is
can't do that
laid,
back then. You got to remember,
hold on,
it's
prize.
1980 something. You
But
can't take
prize,
off
listen to
back
me.
then.
Prize. When hands is laid, debts is paid. That's a rule. It sounds funny,
Yeah, because
but
they
I
did
promise you that's
stroll
the rule.
Bobby out though. They eventually strolled him out.
Yeah. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they pulled some when the Aryan Brotherhoods pushed up on Bobby, I think they pushed him in a closet, right? They put him in a closet,
Mm-hmm.
utility
Like yeah,
closet.
when it was walking, right.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
snatched him up and
And,
bust
and
him up. Body shots.
yeah, giving him tremendous body shots and was trying to violate Bobby
Made him
Johnson.
throw up.
At that point, you knew that Buddha made a call and turned on Bobby Johnson. You feel what I'm saying? But luckily for the brothers in the Nation of Islam, you know what I'm saying, which are formed of brothers, you know what I'm saying, that's getting themselves together, you know what I'm saying, giving their life to Allah, you know what I'm saying, which is formed of Bloods, Crips,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying, and different entities within, you know what I'm saying, they stuck up for Bobby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They let him know, like, this is a man, he's a brother, and y'all not about
It's
to
a
bypass.
man, Buddha.
Yeah, he's a
Right.
man. You get
He's
what
a
I'm saying? He's a
man.
man.
A man.
So you know they let Bobby go, and they let Bobby go. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And you know the Nation of
He worked
Islam
his dead
paid his.
off, didn't he?
Yeah. So in a way he worked his debt off with the Nation of Islam was that OG. That OG, I can't remember his name, but he wasn't fucking around, homie. He
Nah.
said you and how he worked his debt off
Was it
was
Damn, what was his name? I'm
Ali?
gonna Google it. Was it Ali?
Ali? Yeah.
Was it? I'm okay. I'll
I
run with that. Yeah, he
okay.
was a
I'm not.
super OG, yo,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
in
yeah.
the
He
Islam nation, in the nation.
the OG, you know what I'm saying? I believe that was Bobby Sully or
Yeah,
whatever. Or he
I was
knew
about to
he
say
was saying with
Bobby.
Bobby.
Bobby was lucky to Sully up with him. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right.
He ain't on no weird shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't on no like
Yeah, he was
tough shit.
chill. Yeah, he
You
was
know what I
chill.
mean? He's super chill. You know what I
Right.
mean? But you know, when you walk out of that cell, you on your own. But I mean, he was like, he was just perfect for Bobby, you know?
Right.
And he ended
And
up snapping on Bobby.
yeah, let me
Mhm.
elaborate real fast. So when you got a celly, homie, like per se, me and Prize, we cellies, right?
Mhm.
Nigga, homie, we live together pretty much. You my
Yeah.
brother, I'm your brother.
They're
I got your
basically
Yeah.
back.
roommates.
You
Yeah.
got my back. If anybody disrespect this cell, bro, they getting it, homie. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Or if I see you and you in a compromised situation, homie, and I'm right there by you being my celly, bro,
I'm
I'm
over
going
there.
up with you.
I don't
I'm
care if
going up with you.
I don't care
You
if I
feel me?
get packed up. I
You
don't.
know, I'm with you and I deal with
I'm
my
from the
man
'80s.
later on.
Oh, I can take an ass whooping. I'm from the '80s. I'm not from the 2000s and 2010s where they soft as shit. You know what I mean? And they
Right,
wear thongs and all this weird shit. You know what I
right.
mean? I'm from the '80s. I can take an ass whooping, homie. It ain't about shit. So if you wanna rumble, we can rumble. Like I'll lose. I don't care if I lose on camera. I'll be like, shit. I was doing all right. So he caught me with that damn left hand. I was doing all right. But shit, I
Yeah.
live to fight another day. That's where I come from. These new
That's right.
niggas want to
Yeah.
go. It depends how bad you whoop me, because some of this shit that I see on camera, some of these people be
That's
getting
gonna be
whooped.
wild.
And
Yeah.
if I get whooped like that, I gotta go get the hammers.
All
But
right.
No.
but Bobby's running into brother Ali,
Yeah.
who's one of the leaders of the nation in prison, at that prison. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to teach Bobby a different kind of life. Like what Insane said, the Muslim brothers is make up of all the brothers. They
Right.
come from different hoods, different gangs, different
Different
everything, and they're willing
backgrounds,
to
everything.
they're willing to let all of that go and change their life so they can rehabilitate. Because if you notice what
Right.
Insane said, not only did he say prisons, he also said rehabilitation play at the
Right.
end of
Right.
what prison he said it was. If you notice,
CDCR. Well, CDC is the California Departments of Corrections. That's the
but
overall,
it
and
don't
then
matter.
under that
Prison is a
umbrella.
rehabilitation to me.
Correct.
Period.
Correct.
So
Okay.
so
Can I interrupt?
of
Go ahead.
course,
Now I love the scene where Ali was talking to Bobby when they was like in the little library,
Yeah.
and
mhm,
he was telling him, he was like, you got to change the way
You
you
think?
think and how
Hmm.
you react to stuff.
yeah,
Cause he was, he reading his book or whatever, and he was, having him to recite little stuff.
Yep.
And then somebody got me on echo. And remember when the old dude came in with shoes and he slapped him on the
hmm,
book and he
yeah,
started to react, and then he realized like, hey, you're acting wrong, and he kind of took it back and he was telling him, he was like, all right, it's done or whatever with the
yeah.
shoes. So yeah, he was like basically changing his thinking right then, which is good
Hmm.
for him. Hmm.
But OG Bobby Johnson also took off on somebody in prison when he beat somebody. What BVO be saying? He almost beat somebody to death
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
tray
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. He got
in
put in the
prison.
hole. Yeah, I
He
remember.
put in some serious work right there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Bobby wasn't no punk, but the thing
Hell
is, with
no.
OG Ali, he gave him something that nobody ever gave him, and that was a way.
Yeah,
That was a
yeah,
choice.
Denitra.
He gave him
Hmm.
God. You
They
get what
kept
I'm saying?
messing with him.
So he gave
Hmm.
him God. So, and that was the best thing for Bobby. But as
Mhm.
we transition on to what's going on the streets, and what usually happens is when you don't have a father in the home with you, and you grew up in the system or whatever, you got only thing you got of your father is his reputation. So he's hearing that his daddy's a OG, and now young. What was Trey? I'm not
J
Trey,
Rock,
right?
Nah,
J Rock.
J
J Rock.
Rock,
Okay, yeah,
Hmm.
J Rock. Now his young son has grown up in the system, not having the love of a father and only knowing
a
his
fake
daddy's
father.
reputation. Yeah, right, and only
Hmm.
knowing his
Well,
daddy's reputation,
Ray was there. Ray had him stealing radios and
car
shit,
radios and shit. Yeah,
giving him
Hmm.
like $20 and shit. But that was a lot of money for him back in
Yeah,
then.
because he was giving them 20, but he was selling them for 100.
Yeah, well,
right,
it don't matter. But
right.
you
So,
know,
so
Ray had him.
Ray
He
Ray,
the leader.
yeah, Ray, instead of taking care of his son, pushing him in the right direction. Ray had him in the same lifestyle that Bobby was in. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because Ray's mind wasn't developed
It was
past the
corrupted.
hood and hood bullshit. And when you
Yeah,
got a person that's lost, they tend to lead the youth in the fucked up way too. You get what I'm
Yep.
saying? They're led in
It's
the
a
wrong way,
cycle.
Yeah.
which
Hmm.
It's a
le-
cycle.
which lead young J Rock to trying to steal a car radio, and the
Mm-hmm.
black man not knowing that this is a child. Hey, this is a child. He just knowing
He
he's getting
blasted him.
robbed, and he blasted him.
I got that motherfucker.
Yeah,
And
Know what I
he
mean?
then
meanwhile he
Jay
was
and
trying to
Ray
get
Ray, I blame Ray Ray for all of that because if I'm Ray Ray and that's insane young boy, and I know that,
him.
and that's my man's,
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I'm
I'm like,
gonna
this
snap
is
if
fine.
I find
Yeah.
out,
Right.
especially I'm Ray Ray, so I got all the fucking money. I am gonna snap if I find out he wouldn't even be going to school over there. He'd be going to school somewhere else. And I'll personally drive him and pick him up every day because I'm Ray Ray. I get up in the morning, take him, drop him, boom. You know what I'm saying? Or he wouldn't be in doing that. He would be chilling. You can't have him with the baby mama because baby mama was a sherm head back. That's what they used to call him back in them days. So she was a sherm head. So the little boy really he was stealing from out the pocketbook and shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So J Rock was
And she
corrupted
was in there
early.
sleeping with another dude. Like she
yeah,
wasn't paying him no attention.
Ray Ray give him money and weed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
and
Ray
giving
Ray
him
was
father
corrupting
figure
him.
that he didn't
Now,
have.
Yeah. Yeah,
how
he
old was
was.
Rock? 10?
Yeah, he was a young boy. He was
Yeah.
definitely young. He
Yeah.
Yeah.
was
10,
definitely young.
11.
So Rock
Mhm.
was a young boy. So, you know what I'm saying? But he
But
was a
he,
tough one. But
yeah,
growing up like that, and he uh his shit was stealing them radios. You see him run off with the wires and everything. I was like, damn, he good because he got the wires. That means he got the harness. If you know
Mm-hmm.
right,
anything about
yeah.
getting radios.
Right.
Yeah, so
Right.
he pretty much listened and followed behind what Ray Ray told him to do because Ray Ray was
Mm-hmm.
leading him down that path of
That dark
destruction.
path.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
Instead of
and, then-
saying no, this is my
and
young boy, this is my main man, son. He's not no. Rock, if I catch you around these niggas, I'm gonna beat your ass. You know what I mean? Take your motherfucking ass to school and you better do good. Or I'm gonna tear you up. Cause your daddy said I'm gonna tear you. I'm your daddy until he come home. I would have been snapping on him like that, especially my main man. I can only think of my main man right now. If God forbid if something happened, man, I wouldn't let nothing happen to his daughter. Nothing.
facts. So
She with us.
right. So J Rock ended up getting popped in his back. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah. The
and
shoddy. He
just to
lucky he
rewind,
got hit with that shoddy.
just to rewind a little bit, Loco actually told before Loco told Bobby, "Hey man, Ray Ray got your sons out there stealing car
Right.
radios."
Right. He was like,
He said
what?
he even got J Rock out there. And then that's when OG Bobby Johnson was like, "What?" That's when OG Bobby Johnson was starting like, "Man, f this gang ish." Because if you notice, a lot of stuff that they were doing in the beginning of the
Mm-hmm.
movie, Bobby kind of his facial expressions was like, "Man, I don't like this shit, bro." You know what I
Yeah, he
mean? He
wasn't
looked
really
like
into it.
this shit corny. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because that
But
baby
then
changed his thinking, and that's what they
Mm-hmm.
do. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So
it goes back to the blind leading the blind. You get what
right.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Exactly. So now you got the blind leading the blind. So now he finds out that his son is part of Deuce, and
Hmm.
he's shit pretty much one of Ray number one hitmans when it comes to getting them radio stereos.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Right.
Ray giving them 20. He giving he giving, but shit, back in the 80s, $10, $20 for goddamn 10, 11-year olds, a lot of money now. It's a lot of candy and toys. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? But Ray gave him some joints, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, so what you do? I'm Deuce first. You know how they rock and his
Right.
boys looking, you rock the leader of his boys, even the bigger boys, you know what I mean? So uh Rock getting in trouble, he goes and steals the wrong stereo. He goes into the wrong neighborhood and steal the wrong
Mm-hmm.
stereo.
Yeah, the dude was trying to
Where's
get
his
him
brother
something,
man
messed
and
him
he's a
up.
lucky. Hmm?
I said, the old dude trying to get him something. He went
Yeah,
off
he in there
about
trying to
this
be nasty.
gun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the
Yeah.
same? Was that the
Yeah,
same humping man from House Party, or is it a
Party.
different
Nah,
guy?
that wasn't
All
him.
right,
Nah.
all right. So he in there trying to get busy, and they say, you know it. Somebody, he noticed his car getting broken into, so he lucky. Rock lucky that he had the boy hit him with the pump. You know what I
mm-hmm.
mean? And so when Rock tried to jump over the little balcony, what was it called? The
It was,
little
it was like a
port,
fence.
The
like a
gate, little
fence, like a
gate right
Yeah,
there.
concrete fence, he tried to
yeah.
jump over and boy hit him with the pump. Luckily, the it's a buckshot, so it
It's buckshot.
spreads. So
Yeah.
that's why his
Right,
back was like that because he got hit with a pump. You know what I mean?
right.
They saved his life. You know what I mean? And OG Bobby Johnson finds out that his son was
Got
hit
shot.
trying to steal,
Radio.
stereo systems for Deuce gang. So now
Right.
he's fucking pissed about the whole
Yeah.
Deuce shit and the
And
whole
then
gang.
the guy that shot him, he was like, I didn't know it was a kid.
Yeah,
He didn't know he was a
And they
baby
had to
kid. He
take
didn't
him
know.
in. He was all pissed off,
yeah.
like, yeah.
Then Ray jacked him up, but didn't that was to end though.
That's towards the end. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
Yeah.
towards
yeah,
the
yeah,
end.
yeah.
But
So,
so the man so
at this, go ahead, Price.
nah, go ahead.
Oh, so at this time, while Bobby's in there and all this is going on with J Rock, Bobby is getting his mind together,
Mm-hmm.
giving his life to Allah, you know what I'm saying, and changing. So, Bobby's thought pattern is different, now he's thinking like, okay, when I come home, because he was on his way home, when I come home, I can give my son something now. You get what I'm saying? And his
Mm-hmm.
main thing, and all of our main things is, I need to save my son because I know the destruction that he's headed to. He's headed to the same place that I'm in now, or even worse, it could be the grave.
It
You
Mm-hmm.
could
get
have
what
been
I'm
a
saying?
grave.
It
He
could have
got
been
hit
it
with
could have
a
been a grave.
shotgun. Most people
Yeah.
don't survive that. And luckily, I don't know, old head must have had one of them old head shotguns where it wasn't as because if that was anything else at that range, J Rock is buried,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he's
luckily he's a
definitely
No.
gone.
fighter. He's such a fighter. You know what I mean? He fought, and he went to a rehabilitation,
Right?
and you know what? He started learning how to become a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When he first pulled up in the thing, you know what I'm saying? And he got, when he went to his little play, his little lockup or whatever, they tried to run up on him. He was like, "Deuce, here." Them niggas
Right.
stepped down real quick. Then he knocked
No,
all the shit
hold,
off his
no,
bed. That
no.
was my
What?
favorite part. He knocked all that shit off his bed. He was mad
Okay.
as hell.
Okay, let me point this out though. Okay, so he was in the hospital and the nurse was taking care of him. The
Yeah, the
nurse
black
cared
lady
more about him than his mama did because she
or his
came
Right.
up
daddy,
there.
because they wasn't around. He didn't have his parents.
No,
Right.
I'm
So she
saying
she
she
was
came
more of
up
a
there and she was like, well, he still breathing because the lady was like, you're not gonna sit with him. She was like, no, he ain't gonna know I'm here. And
Yeah.
I was just like,
right.
she just did not give
Oh,
a
that was
crap.
deep
Yeah,
right there.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
It,
did not like that. I was like,
Well, you gotta
and
understand that's the power of the
yeah,
cocaine.
Coca-Cola. Yeah, the
You know what I
Coca-Cola.
mean?
hmm,
That's the power of it. It will have you thinking he sleep anyway. Da da da. Da.
right,
I'm out. Instead of
right,
saying I don't care if my homie on life support, man. I'm there, bro. I'm sure they unplug him. Then
right.
I'll go back to work or
She just didn't give
whatever.
a crap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so but she wanted to get high. They twitched it, so you can't
Mm-hmm.
sit. You know what I mean? So she had to be out. So the black lady stuck with him, got him to learn,
Mm-hmm.
taught him how to walk, showed him how
Mm-hmm.
to play food. What is he calling it? Not foosball. What was he calling it?
Ping pong.
Hunky ball. Hunky ball.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hunky
Table
ball.
I just
tennis.
said ping pong.
But he was
Yeah.
playing
Ping
table
pong.
tennis, but he was calling, I want to play hunky ball. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Respectfully. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just talking about a movie. I'm
Right.
referencing a movie.
You're right.
Um, so the little boy, he ended up liking it. So Rock ended up actually being able to be a regular kid. The
Mm-hmm.
Right.
rehabilitation was the best thing that ever happened to him. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Because he started it the same way his father was uh being rehabilitated, he was as well.
Right at
With
the
the
same
lady, with the
time.
black
Right.
lady, she cried, she cared, she loved him. You know,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
that
But
woman was a good woman. You know what I
but the
mean?
but
Right.
the only bad thing is the reality of, when he gets out of rehabilitation, he's right back to the same shit that
Yeah.
he left at,
And that lady knew that.
and that lady knew it, you know what I'm saying? So it was pretty much like this,
That's
it's a
why she felt
saddening
that way.
thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It,
That's
it,
why
was- it
she
was
was crying and shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And back then, you can't take them. You know what I mean?
right.
Right. But remember, they had somebody to come in to talk to him, and that's how he got put in that group home
Yeah,
because the mama wouldn't take care of him, and you remember they sent her the letter
yeah.
that they was gonna put him in the group home, but she didn't
Mm-hmm.
give a crap. 'Cause she didn't know where he was.
Mm-hmm. She
Right.
didn't care if she was getting high.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And Rock knew how to take care of himself. You know what I mean? Before he got shot. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, but he got he started rehabilitating, and you can see the movie piecing itself together. You know, OG Bobby Johnson's and he's in the prison reading every book in the library. Remember?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
another thing as well. OG Bobby Johnson, the Parallel Minister Society is, AKA, he's Purnell as well.
yes.
which is in jail, like Pride said, reading
Yeah,
every book in the
yeah.
library.
That's where
Right.
that reference come from. So
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah.
know, he's in there trying to get his life together, and actually, he gets his life together. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Ultimately, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Because
his
the Ali was telling him, you gotta change your attitude and the way you think. And he was like, well, he asked him, he said, how many times you came up for parole? And he was like, I think he said like six. He was like, he could never, I guess, talk to them good enough for them to let him out. And
yeah,
so he kind of told him like, okay, you gotta change
he
your
educate him
attitude. Yeah.
so he
And
could talk to
then
them people.
right, right. And the last time he kind of educated him and talked to him about it, he ended up getting out.
Hmm.
So
And he did something that you can't do no more. Well, I ain't gonna say you can't do no more,
what's
but
that?
it's always been frowned upon. He not only got his pardon me, shit, I hate that shit too hard. Not only that he got his tattoo removed, he didn't want no
That's
parts of the gang shit no more.
um
And if you a
street law.
traditional gang member, that don't work that way.
Okay.
Um,
And you're right in a sense, but it comes a point in time where we get so we
Man, not at the
I'm just
time
gonna
he
be
got
straight
out.
up with you. Right, right. I'm just gonna be straight up with you. Back then it was more difficult to get out than it is
Hmm.
per se now, because of when you in a certain age and you just want to do something better. Though I'm still from here, I'm still from the gang. I just move in a different light now. But Bobby found his way out of that situation. And you have to understand how hard that is, you know what I'm saying, with your peers, looking at you,
He
what I'm
went through
saying.
hell in prison, bro.
Right, right. And your peers looking at you like, well, you supposed to be the OG. How you trying to walk away from this? Nigga, I
Yeah,
just did 10 to 15
mhm.
years over this shit.
yeah. And
You
then
get what
his
I'm saying?
homies turned on him in jail. You know what
Right,
I mean? Because he was like, I ain't with
Mhm.
that shit. You know what I mean? You know what I
right.
mean? But
Mhm.
like I said, back then they probably would have poked him up. They would have grabbed a banger and dealt with him.
Well,
I
well,
felt like somebody
well,
would have dealt with him.
you can actually, when you in prison and if you convert your life, you can actually go over to Islam. It's not frowned upon. It's just like, well,
Man, the
it's
game's
kind of
frowned upon
is,
it.
but it ain't. It is, but it ain't.
Man,
Because you got a lot of OGs, what I'm saying, that's Muslims. Like my big homie Trey D, he's a Muslim. Just like Big U, he's a Muslim as well. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense to you.
yeah, but
Yeah, but
yeah, man.
yeah,
So
it's
he's
like I said, it's
he ain't
tricky.
with
It's
it no
tricky.
more.
It's
So
tricky.
OG Bobby Johnson, he not with the shits no more. You know
Right.
what I
Right.
mean? He's educated now. He got a parole hearing that he can beat. You know what I mean? Because now I know how to talk to the people. You know, I got to get the fuck out of here because my son is gonna. He's been shot. You know
Right.
what I mean?
He need me.
Where is he?
So
You
when
know what I'm
Bobby,
saying?
yeah, right. When Bobby come home, he went home and he
Yeah,
asked his baby mama when she was still strung out, where's I don't want to
he had
keep
that.
calling it
He saw
J
that
Rock.
paper.
Yeah, I
Nah,
don't
but
want to keep
before
calling it
that,
J
the
Rock.
parole hearing, he came in and blazed the parole hearing.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
he
and
blame.
the
Yeah,
boy helped him practice. He's like, "Are you part of Deuce?" I am not. I
that's
was
a
like, "Ooh,
fact.
that shit was
That's
kind of powerful. It was tough, but it go both ways. Some of the gangs was like, man, fuck out of here. Some of the other brother was like, man, nah, hell no. You know what I mean? He got his tat removed.
Mhm.
He made parole. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
After shit, he probably was like the what, a
Um,
dime? What did he do? Like a dime?
you the dime. Yep, a
yeah,
dime.
I think he
can
did
I
a
point out
dime.
something? Can I
Yeah,
point out something?
of course.
Okay. So, I think, it made Bobby more aware that he needed to take care of his son. Because
Hmm.
remember, Ali was telling him that the reason he ended up in there was because some guys took out his son, so he went back and got all them, and then he ended up in there for life. So he
Right.
was like, if you can get out here,
It was
you got a
three of
second
them.
chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said you got a second chance. So he was like, do what you can to get out so you won't
Get your
be in here
son, man.
forever like me. Right,
Salute my
right.
brother BVO in the building.
BBL,
Salute
what's
to
up,
BVO.
BBL?
I ain't watching the chat. What's up?
I'm like, yo, he's like, cause
Watching the
if you rewind the movie a little bit, he he tells him why you in here. He's like, so what you gonna preach and you gonna listen?
Yeah, he was
You know what
on.
I'm
He was
saying?
on that.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
three of them. They did something to his son. You know what I mean? They took his
Wow.
boy. They took his boy. You know what he
Mm-hmm.
did? He went and put in work on all three of them.
Mm-hmm.
All trees in my
All
Birdman,
three of them.
All three of
and
them,
my
right?
All
Birdman boy,
three
and
of
my
them.
Birdman boy, all trees.
All three of
You
y'all.
know what I mean? And he ain't gonna get out. And he's
Right.
preaching. He not first now he educates and he tells them now OG Bobby Johnson is super educated now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
now he goes in front of the board and he doesn't have that tattoo on his face anymore. His hair is
Mm-hmm.
cut. He got glasses. He looks like a respectable man that made a mistake and he they know about his case and his son and all that stuff. They if you break it down, they might not have said it in the movie, but they know. Trust me. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
they let him go. You know
Right.
what I mean? Surprisingly, he gets parole. OG Bobby Johnson gets out. You know what I mean? Where's the girl at?
Strung out.
No, she wasn't
Yeah.
strung out. She seen him. She was like, Bobby. No, that was the
Well,
first
she was.
time.
She was. She was in
She
the
was still
house.
Yeah, she
strung
was in the
out.
strung out. Yeah, yeah. So
Oh,
he goes up
yeah.
in the house. He comes home. He's like, she's all fucked up, strung out. He's trying to wake her up and make coffee and shit. You
Yep.
know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yep.
Yeah,
He,
he was
you
trying to
know,
find out where his son
he's
was.
trying to sober her up so he can find out what his son. So he starts to look around and shit. Then he finds some paperwork. He's like, "Yo, where's J Rock? Da da da." So now he's on the hunt for his son. You know what I mean? He got to find Ray Ray. And he got to find these niggas. You know what I'm saying? He got to find his son, bro. And
So they
that
Mm-hmm.
was
go back.
that
They
was deep. Go ahead, take over.
Yeah. So they go, he went back to the trap, you know what I'm saying, that they used to have or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And Lord behold, all everybody there. They got J Rock there. They got I
Nah,
can't
what about the
remember his
kids?
name.
Rock wasn't there. It was the kids. It
It
was
was the
Rock
kids there?
Boys was there, and he was like, "Oh,"
Okay.
and he was like, "Yo, where?" He was like, "Yo, y'all seen J Rock?" And he
You're
was like,
right.
"Oh shit." They was like, "Oh shit, OG Bobby Johnson, what up,
Right,
dude?"
right,
He acted
right, my
like he
bad.
was dudes. He played the kids. You know what I'm saying? He's like,
Right.
"Yeah, I'm OG Bobby Johnson. You seen J Rock?" Da da. Da. Yeah, we da da. Da. They point him in the right direction, I believe.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what
you're
I'm
right. You're
saying?
1000% correct. Yep,
Yeah, I
that's what
like
it
the
is.
way because he was smart now. You know what I mean?
Right,
He's
right.
he's completely rehabilitated. His mind is not on. His mind is one goal is to find his son.
Right. So then that's when they went into the warehouse and they seen that uh what is the dude name? My bad. His partner name again. I don't know why I
Ray
slipped my
Ray,
mind. Ray there. The
the
young dudes that
homies.
grew up with the homies is there pretty much that grew up with Bobby, and they got old dude
Hold
that
on,
did that to
Marcus.
J Rock. They got old dudes there. You know what I'm saying? They done whooped him. Now they like, okay, J Rock, you can handle your business. You see J Rock right there with the Dickie suit on, with the bandana on his head or
Bandana.
whatever. And Bobby is talking to man, that was one of the most
But
powerful
then they have
scenes,
a
man.
before that though. He had a face off with Ray Ray.
Yeah, did he? Okay, yeah, you gotta refresh my memory a little bit.
Yeah, he had a face off with Ray Ray. You know what I mean? Then they whip his ass or something. Then he get his ass whooped again or something. They bust his ass. And they was trying to, and Ray Ray was trying to tell Rock to clap the old man. Old head was like, I
Yeah,
didn't know it
yeah,
was the
I sent it
kid.
to you,
I,
Marcus.
I was just trying to protect my family.
right,
Mark, what you
right.
want the link about the movie?
Yeah, I sent it to him. I sent it to him.
If Mark want to get up here and talk about the movie, yeah, bring him up.
Yeah, I sent it to him. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go
But
ahead.
but the old heads is begging for his life, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Like it
damn,
was an
I was trying to protect
accident.
my family, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't know I shot like a high rank gang member, son. You know what I'm
Son,
saying?
right, right.
You know what I'm saying? So after they done whooped OG Bobby Johnson ass again, he always getting his ass whooped in that movie. He made poor decisions. He made some horrible fucking decisions. But he talks his son in
No,
he
when he talked to Ray and he talked to his son, and he trying to get in the most powerful, and the man said this wasn't even scripted. He said they went in the room and this was all
Mhm,
improvised. When he told him, I'm just trying to give my son something
mhm,
that we never had, and that was a father.
Right.
mhm,
Right.
He wanted his son out of that situation. You get what I'm saying?
mhm.
And
Mm-hmm.
That shit had a dope ass ending, you heard?
yeah,
It
because
did.
the original ending was Oh, Bobby Johnson was supposed to shoot Ray Ray to get his son.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he said when he delivered the lines that he was delivering, when he was like, I'm trying to give us something that we never had was fathers. He's trying to give his son a better
Man,
way.
they all stood
He said,
down.
he said everybody, he said the producers was crying. He said the little boy
Yeah.
was crying. Everybody in that room was crying.
The niggas with the cameras was crying.
Crying. Yeah,
That
Mm-hmm.
shit was
because
so deep, yo.
yeah, that shit was deep at that
And
point in time.
that wasn't in the script, you heard?
Right, they improvised that. So,
Wow.
that shit was so powerful and it meant so much because it touches a lot of people what goes on in South
Mm-hmm.
Central LA by them
Mhm.
not having father figures. And a
Mhm.
lot of us are a lot of us are led, like I said, the blind leading the blind. We're led to hell, bro, because what Bobby Johnson went through was hell. What his son J Rock was going through was hell. What Ray Ray was going through was hell. Everybody was in hell and they didn't even know it. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because we was living in
Mm-hmm.
destruction. So Bobby ended up getting his son back, and the old man didn't get popped or whatever, which
Yeah,
was
he
a good
ran.
thing.
He's gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which was a good
They let
thing. You
him
know what I'm
going.
saying?
Yeah. No, everybody walk with their lives, bro. The main character,
Right.
like Ray Ray probably was like, you know what? Nobody fuck with him. You know what I mean?
Right.
He probably let
Yeah,
everybody stand down on OG Bobby Johnson. He's still OG Bobby Johnson. Like
Oh my
he's
God.
still a
Sorry,
legend.
Marky. StreamYard messing with me.
You can't take away what he's a part of that. You know what I mean? The building of
right.
that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
he's one of the foundational
and Ray
pieces.
Ray, Ray
Mm-hmm.
Ray being just a hustler, gangster, OG, get money. It showed him that he had soft. I don't want to say a soft side, but he had a soul.
Understanding, an
He
But
has. He's like,
understanding.
yo, I'm
remember
not
though,
finna rock my man right now. And his
right?
son, he just got out. You know what? And
But
then he hit him with
remember,
that like line,
uh, can I
man.
interrupt
Ray
you real
Ray
quick?
Ray Ray ain't no sucker. He ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna need no one.
Hey, can I interrupt you?
Of
So
course.
remember when he found out where they had when he went to go to Ray Ray, and remember when he met him at the door, he was like, half of this is yours.
Yep,
He
half
was
of this
like,
is
I don't
yours.
want none of it. He said, I don't want none of it. He said, I just
Yeah.
want my son. I was
Yeah.
like, ooh. He said, forget all
He
that
want
money. I just want
and
a
then Ray Ray
child.
trying to act like he ain't want to give him his son. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So like we supposed to that you my man. Like just cause I got out of the game, homie. Like I did this. I would have just played Ray Ray. I'd have been like, bro, I had to do what I had to do so I could get out, nigga. You tripping. Where my
Mm-hmm.
young boy at? Like you wilding. You know I'm Deuce. You tripping. I had to
Well,
do what I had to do to get out of there, nigga. I had to say what I had
But
to take the shit
remember,
off my face. Like
remember
I had to
Ray
do what I
Ray
had to
was trying.
do. But like
Hold
I
on.
said,
I'm sorry, Prize. You remember Ray Ray was trying to act like he wasn't there. He was there.
what you mean?
Ray Ray was trying to act like that J Rock wasn't there at first.
That's what I'm
When-
saying.
Oh, okay. My
I
bad.
would have came in if I'm OG Bobby Johnson. I'd have came in the joint like, yo, where we at? You know what I mean? We heard
Mhm.
about you in prison, bro. I had to do what I had to do so I can get back to my son, so he fucking died. No, I was taking care of him. I know, nigga, but I want to take care of him. I don't want to be in there, nigga. You tripping? Like I'm OG Bobby Johnson, nigga. I'm back. You tripping? I'd have got my fucking son easily.
I I think showing that he was ready to lose his life for his
man,
child and his son
man.
Mhm.
seeing that, I think that was one of the reasons that, what I'm saying, that he was able to get his
Hmm.
son because he was ready to die.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
you got to
he
remember, his son was being corrupted by Ray Ray, but prior to that, he was getting in a rehab as well. You know what I'm saying? So his mind probably clicked back. You know when the black lady was trying to teach him stuff, and
okay.
let him become a child and let him play, actually play something, do something instead of, what I mean, steal. You know what I mean? So
Right.
his mind clicked in. He probably was like, "Shit, I want my dad." Fuck. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
He probably and then he was out, and they
Hey,
let him walk, and
Marky,
nobody
you
did
there?
nothing to them.
All right. Hey,
I
guys,
am.
I got to go handle my business.
Go
Thank
ahead,
y'all
All
for
man. I
right.
letting me
appreciate
come
you the
on.
same, man.
All right.
Much
Thank
love from the
you.
LDBC, the whole STN. Marky
Shout out
gave
to
my
the
bad that
mighty
I
LDBC. Shout out
thank
to
you.
Thank
my
you.
the People's Network, the
Salute to
STN.
Insane the champ.
Salute. I wish I could have been on here cooking for y'all, but hey, I
You
gotta
did
get
Nah,
great
my
you
job.
video.
did your
You did a
thing. I
great
appreciate
job.
you. You
Yeah.
did your thing. You
Hey,
did your shit.
next topic. Let me know what it is, Pras,
Yeah,
and I'll
we on
definitely
there.
pull up
I'm glad to have you back, brother. It feels good to have you back.
for sure.
Right.
Respect, y'all. though.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
respect.
insane. Marky.
Oh boy, all my buzzers went off. When the mortgage and my rent come out,
Yeah.
I get all kind of emails and shit. That means that I'm
Oh yeah,
poor.
they let you know your
No, that lets
payment
me
was
know that
successful.
all I got is credit now.
Hey, you gotta pay them bills. Shit, what
All
we
my
working
shit
for?
paid. I'm finna be.
Yeah.
I'm finna go to Vegas. You know, I'm finna go to Vegas Thursday.
Mhm.
I'm gonna treat myself real nice. I'm going Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm gonna come back.
Mhm.
I took off Monday so I can chill regular, and
Don't lose
then
all your money,
I
Prize
don't.
Fighter.
But see, I'm not a gambler. That's the. I go for the attractions
You're
and
not a high roller.
no, not at all. I don't like going to gamble. No, what I do is go to the old Las Vegas and do the $10, $15 tables. That's fun to do, just play around with 10 to 15, $20. You might win 40, $50. You might lose 40, $50, but I don't let it go no further than like $50. After that, I don't gamble the rest of the time I'm there because I'm not giving my money to them tables. No. Absolutely not.
Yeah,
This
the
not
house
my first
always
time going to
winning.
Vegas. This is like my fifth or sixth time going to Vegas. So I
I
know
only
Las
been to
Vegas.
Vegas once.
See, I know
Was
the
the man?
ropes of Las Vegas. I know to stay away from them certain kind of girls. You think you finna fall in love,
Man,
but she's a worker. And
listen, I lost
Dang.
$40 in one interaction with one of them feather broads.
mm,
Literally, it was insane. They said, "Oh, take a picture. It's free. It's free."
Oh
Then they
no, they
say,
charge
"Oh, we
you.
need a
ain't
tip."
not, ain't nothing
And
free in Vegas.
literally, as soon as I didn't even really think about it. I just said, "Wow, these girls are so nice." I
Yeah,
took
right.
the
They do that crap
$40
out
out
here
of my
too.
Why you got
pocket,
went out there and got
and
cooked?
as soon as like front prize, you should have seen how fast that broad took it out of my hand
Uh-huh.
before I
Yo,
even
you
think
gotta
about
come
it.
to Vegas with me, Mark. If you come to Vegas with me, you have a fucking ball, dog. You'll be like,
I'm
yo,
sure,
prizes
man.
lit.
I got some what's the shit I'm about, some timeshare. I got some what you call them shits, not
Timeshare.
out. Yeah, timeshare, but I points, the points. I got the
Yeah. So you
points
got you probably got
because
enough
I
points
stayed at
built up.
I stayed at last time I went there in 23. I stayed at the Marriott Riviera,
Mm.
just next to the strip. That shit was cool, bro. It was
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
I
I
got to go.
stayed at the Luxor. I stayed at Excalibur.
Oh, Douglas.
I stayed at damn, what was the other hotel I was at? Maybe I stayed at a fucked up one, Circus City or something. It was some bullshit.
The circus.
Yeah, I hate that. I stayed there. I hate that. I stayed at
I
man,
hear a lot of people
I
don't
stayed
like
at the
that one.
MGM Graham. Yeah, the Graham. MGM Grand. That was really nice. I stayed at the
Uh-huh.
this time I'm going to the Venetian.
Hmm.
Um
Ooh.
the last time I went, I was at what was the other nice one, Vay? It was another
Okay,
one.
so it's it Venetian, MGM Grand. It is Luxor.
Nah, I did the Luxor. That
Not
shit's
that
not
one.
nice. I don't advise you to
Um,
go to Luxor. The
it's
only
it's
thing cool
another
about
one.
Luxor, the elevators go left to right. They don't go up and down
That's
like a standard elevator. They go left to
That kind
right.
of freaky.
um
Yeah. What was it
uh
called? Not the
I forgot.
Excalibur.
It's another one. I can't think of it.
Yeah, it cost me a fortune.
They got so
What up,
many.
Bliss?
Ve- Vegas was cool though. I went to a lot of shows out there. I went to the Michael Jackson reenactment.
Yeah, I did
I
Mm-hmm.
too,
went
Mark.
to the Chris Angel Magic Show.
Yo, he is so
Uh,
dope, bro. You know what he did, bro? When I went to see Chris Angel, Mark, his the attraction was he was outside, right? And this nigga he took a manhole and rolled it up he took a manhole off the street. Like
Mm-hmm.
the guys picked it up, they came up and did it, and he took a manhole and rolled it up and walked away with that shit, bro. That shit was dope as hell, and that shit was not there. And then the next day I came back, that manhole was there because I was like, I'm going back because he's a fake. I was in on some bullshit. You know what I mean? So I went back and the
Hey,
manholes. I was like, how the fuck he do that, yo? Because that shit was going, my nigga. I had front row shit. I saw him. You know what I mean? I was right there. I
seen
could
it.
reach out and touch him.
Hmm.
Whoa.
He took a manhole and rolled up. He rolled it up like the manhole lids on the ground, like he would go into the sewer. You know what I mean? He took one of those lids and just rolled it up and walked away, and that shit was not there, bro. I don't know. I was like, see,
I seen the
Yeah.
one when I was at his show. He had one bro. Well, I mean, I'll say a broad out of respect for Vacay Bay,
yeah, Mark,
but he
don't
did.
come up here being a nigger, Mark.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow.
watch your work too.
I
Yeah.
heard an R in there. I didn't
Yeah,
hear
I
A. I heard an
did.
R in there.
Because that's how you
That
be
was
doing.
outrageous.
That's how you be doing.
Oh God, y'all
But
miss.
he came up. He did that thing where like they split the girl in half, but he did
Mm,
it like different. It was like he had it was like instead of it being like where they put them on the table and then they walked them away, he had her like legs. He had her sitting on like a bench, and then like out of nowhere, her top half just fell off, and we
Mm,
all sitting up there like, whoa, how is this brought
yeah,
alive?
yeah, he's
And she's
banned,
mm.
yeah.
just sitting there smiling, and I don't know if like he had like if
It's
that
two
girl was like
girls.
a little person. I don't
No,
know
no,
the
no.
proper
It's
word to
two
say.
girls.
You
You
seen
see,
him,
Yeah, that's
Bay?
you
what I'm
see.
saying. I don't know if they had like a little
No, I'm
person
trying to
on
tell
top.
you how the trick goes. When they cut them in half, it be one girl's top half. She be in the
I don't watch that
bottom.
I don't watch that magic when they show you how they do it. That
Yes.
show, I hated that show.
Yeah,
I thought
I
they was
love
blasphemy.
that.
I never watched one episode of it. I was like,
I
they some
did.
fucking haters. But
But
when
the
I seen
hold
them,
on, wait. The other half is another girl's legs.
man, I ain't trying to hear that.
I
Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
promise
You
When I seen
spoiling the
Chris Angel,
show.
like I
You
said, it was an
spoiling the
outside
show.
attraction.
you.
Yeah,
I said when
yeah,
I saw Chris Angel, it was an outside attraction, and then he was just walking down the street doing shit, and then he would stop us. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And we would all stop and look at him, and he would do some like dope ass shit, and then
That was a really
eventually
good
at the end of it,
movie.
he just elevated out into the sky. Yo, that shit was so fucking
yeah,
crazy,
bro.
yo.
I don't know
I
how
was
you
like,
do
yo,
that.
I swear, you know what I did? The first time I seen that, when the first time I seen Chris Angel, I ain't smoked
Mhm.
no more weed for the rest of the day because I was like, yo, I am tripping, bro. No way. I'm
Yeah.
tripping. And then I'm like, nope, I ain't smoking. I ain't doing that. I'm gonna sip some kettle vodka and
That
cranberry
man,
juice and
listen,
chill
Chris
regular.
Angel,
He
he
fucked
might be
me up.
he might be the second coming. Or he might be the
And
Antichrist.
I
The
don't know what
stuff
that
he be
nigga
doing,
is.
the stuff he be doing, he
It's
be
you can't
walking
explain
on
it.
water. He be
Unexplainable,
walking on.
bro.
Yeah. Then he had the one. This man actually spent 24 hours underwater, locked in a water tank in New York,
Yeah,
and
how
it's
did he do
recorded.
that?
I don't know how he did
He
that,
didn't
bro.
have
That's
no breathing devices when he went down. They
no.
showed everything, bro.
Like that's what
Maybe it
I'm
was some
saying.
Hollywood shit though.
I mean, it
Mhm.
might have been. He might
I
have
don't
had
care.
like
It
a
still was
little
fucking
breathing
cool though.
device.
Like I said, I spent a lot of money because I was like, this nigga. I used to watch him on TV. I was like, man, I'm going. So I was like, if I ever go to Vegas, I'm pulling up. You know what I mean? And so hell, I went to Vegas one day, and I was like, I'm pulling up. So I spent like $1,000 so I can be like in his. So I can be like I said, it was only like 30 or 40 of us. You know what I mean? It was not. I don't even think it was that many of us. It was like maybe two classroom full of us. Of men and
Mhm.
women or whatever. You know what I mean? I wanted the best that money can buy. You know what I mean? Because I was like, I got to see
Who's
this shit in my
Jay
face,
Bliss?
bro. Yeah, Blizz, shut up, Blizz. Like, I want to see the nigga in my. I want to see. I got to see it in my face, and he was doing shit, and I was just like, this is
Whoa.
when he went. Come on, Mark, man.
I'm sorry.
At the
Go
end,
ahead. Go ahead.
after like an hour and like 20 minutes of you just tweaking off this dude, he just looked and then he just started having a spell. He made everybody back up and shit. He's like, hold on, back up. He stood right there. And then anything he say you would do, he'd be like, stop. You gonna stop. He's like, yo, watch this. And he'd do some shit. You know what I mean? And then when he flew in the air and took off, I was like, yo, how did like, all right, I get it. There's probably like a point A to point B to point C. I get it. But the way it was, the way They always want to call my phone. They always want to call my phone. The way
Mm-hmm.
I
What the
seen it,
fuck?
the way the nigga took off and this went out of the up into the sky, bro, and then you just didn't see him no more was fucking crazy to me, bro. It was. And I spent $1,000. I saw it. I was up close. This shit was on TV. You can go back and see
Thousand.
me. You can go back and see me on TV on one of them old ass episodes when the nigga flying around. Cause I paid for that shit. That's a fact.
Hey, shout out to Chris Angel, man. But the best state, in my opinion, to
Hold on,
travel
Bay. I'll be right back,
is up.
Bay. My daughter keep calling me. I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
Okay. Okay,
Absolutely.
go ahead,
Salute to
Marcus.
Prize Fighter, FBI Prize, my brother. Salute
Yeah.
to him. He's a good guy, decent guy. Shout out to his channel. I don't know if he's streaming from his. If he is, I don't see it. But
He probably need to
shout out to
start.
his brother. The best state to travel to, though, Vacay Bay, is
Mm-hmm.
Florida. I love Florida to death. I don't like the politics of the place, but it is a fun, fun place to go. You
Mm-hmm.
go down south, you head to Miami. It's all type of gambling and drinking and clubs, and the beaches are nice and lovely.
Mm-hmm.
And then Orlando. I've been to Orlando probably 15 different times in my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Always amazing. Like it took me a while to because when I was a kid, I was scared of roller coasters, but now that I'm adult, I any chance I get to get on a roller coaster, I do it.
Yeah. You like them Jones, Mark?
Absolutely. I
You
went
know
to
what I did when I went to
Universal.
Disney when I was a kid, dog? I went on a Tower of Terror, Mark, and my dad is a Marine. You know what I mean? My dad was in the Marines for 30 years. Well, my stepdad. You know what I'm saying? But my dad. This nigga was screaming on that shit. That Tower
But he
of Terror
was.
shit, nigga, is different.
I never got to go on that. Is that
Bro, it
the
take you
bungee
to a
one?
no. It's an elevator. And it takes you up at first, it goes doo 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 down. You know the Twilight Zone music, right?
Yeah.
It takes you through levels and you keep just you going up slow at first, you know? And it takes you through this like whole Twilight. When I wrote it, it did. I don't know if they changed it recently, but when I wrote it, it did. And it was giving me the Twilight music all the way up. And I was just like, damn, this shit's slow. You know, you going up slow. And then you get up to the top of that shit. And then them doors open up. And the guy goes, he said something like, "You're gone," or something.
Damn.
And he hit the button on you and the elevator dropped like crazy. Then it stopped real crazy. And the doors open up again. Then it take a picture of you. And then it just free fall you. I don't know how many stories. Oh my God. Bro, I was talking about stomach to out the yo, my stomach was where my brains is at, dog. You talk about a rush, my boy. Man, because it drop you, then it stop, and then it drop you. I think it stop again, and then it just free fall you, homie. And you come out that bitch. Me and my dad was so fucking dizzy. He grabbed me. I sat down on the ground. My dad tried to pick me up, and I tried to walk. My legs was so much noodles. I went right back down on the ground. And my dad sat down next to me. He was like, "That was crazy, son." I was like, "That's just crazy." He's like, "You want to go again?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" We had those passes where we could jump the line. Man, me and my dad went right back on that
Yeah.
shit. The second time you do it, it's like if your adrenaline's already going, it's not as a rush as that first time you do it. I don't care if you, man, bro. That Tower of Terror ain't no fucking joke. Man, that shit drop you,
Absolutely.
dog. It free
Mm-hmm.
falls you like I don't know how many stories, but it's got to be like, man, I would love to know how many
I went
stories that
on the
is.
one. They got I don't know if you've been back to Orlando, but they got one. It's like close by the AMC movie theater, and it's the ride where like it's like you attached to a swing, but it lifts you all the way up in the air, high off the ground. You could see the
Mm,
whole parking lot, everything. And literally,
yes.
it was 2 o'clock in the it stayed open 24/7.
Is that the one that take you upside down and your legs is just
No,
dangling?
no, 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 no. You on like a part. You like on a little bench, so it don't throw you upside down, but
No.
still,
All
it's
right, so that's not
swinging
the
you
one. Then.
around as the thing get faster and faster, and you so high off the goddamn ground, and you gotta look down the entire time. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was drunk, and I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just go ahead and do it." But my sister, she didn't want to come. She didn't want to come up there and do it with me. I
Mhm.
swear to you, Prize. I thought I was gonna have a panic attack up there. I was really scared for my life. I thought something was gonna happen, like the ride was gonna break, and I was just forced
Mhm.
to look down at the goddamn parking lot the whole time. But
Man,
that wasn't even fun to me. That shit was genuinely scary.
you know,
And
I took my daughter to Disney last year, right?
Mhm.
And
I'm trying to take I'm trying to
she's
take my sons to Disney one day. I want to get them what I had.
you
Cause I
have
went
to,
on
my
all them shit. I went on the Yeti. I went we did the safari shit where they actually take you back there. They got elephants and shit back there.
yeah,
Or not or
Mark.
I don't remember
So
if
I
it's
took my
elephants, but they
daughter.
got like yeah.
My fault, Mark. I cut you off.
No, but I was just saying, yeah,
Yeah, I
Disney is
always
a
do
great
that.
time for kids.
I did it by accident. At least I said I did it.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
I
okay.
remember when I was 1 years old, I got scared. They were trying to make me take a picture with Mickey Mouse. I wasn't going for it. Like that shit, no, that shit is a core memory in my mind. As a 26-year-old grown man, I remember being 1 years old and being terrified of Mickey Mouse. That's how I know
Yeah.
I'm privileged. A lot of kids can't say they ever got to meet Mickey Mouse, nigga.
Yeah, both y'all spoiled. I could tell.
Well, Mark made
Absolutely.
me choke with that one, boy.
He said he's scared of
He
Mickey.
said Mickey Mouse. It's the way he said it. Prize is dying.
Drink some water.
Then I got to go to I got to go to London. I've been all over Europe. I got to go take a Mediterranean cruise, but I remember London. They took us to a horror, or me and my dad, we went to a horror house, and it was like just to say, it was
A
like the
horror.
whole
It sounds
like,
like you said whorehouse.
well, nah. Come on, vacay bay,
I
come
know
on,
what you.
come on.
I know what you
That's a
said.
good society over there. They don't got brothels and whorehouses for little kids
I'm
to
just
go to.
messing with you, Marky. Go ahead.
I know y'all are. I know y'all are. I know y'all are. But funny enough, they were talking about whores in the horror house.
Oh
You know
wow.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
But that man Jack the Ripper was out here just brutalizing these women, cutting them up, eating their
Mark, come
body
on, Mark, with the
parts.
dumb shit, Mark.
Y'all were just talking about South Central and Ray Ray about to clap
We
this
was doing a
nigga.
movie review, Mark. You talking about some other shit.
Well,
No,
I'm talking
no.
about
Go ahead.
history.
Go. Go.
I
Go
was
ahead,
talking
Mark.
about
Yeah,
the
me
horror
He
choking them.
said the
house.
horror house. The horror
The
I
house.
know
horror
what he said,
house.
but he started talking about cutting up and all that. We don't need that. 'Cause we
Well, I
got
was
people
just
out here
saying.
that be clapping channels. We got some weird ass people out here. We not finna say
Oh,
nothing bad.
that man
It
probably
don't
said they out
matter.
there clapping channel. That was crazy.
Man,
That don't sound right either.
oh, man, y'all
Y'all
See?
scared of man.
See?
You a girl, like
See?
you. Yeah,
what?
man, be quiet.
Man.
But like, look, one time, so I took my daughter to Disney last year,
Wait,
right?
wait, wait. Hold on. You ain't
Oh
let
my
Marky
god,
finish.
man, Mark been
Yeah.
talking enough.
So, but
Mark
I
been
was just
drinking that
saying, like
bullshit rum.
they had one broad who was up there. She was telling the story of Jack the Ripper, and
Mm-hmm.
then out of nowhere the lights went out in that bitch, and she screamed, and then somebody else appeared at the front, and he was like, "Listen, everybody, be very calm." And we like, who is this dude? Where he come from? He said, "Everybody, be very calm. The Ripper is in the building." And then like the lights start flashing, and you see like a shadow with a knife, and it's like he coming to. It's like an optical illusion, so it's coming towards everybody, but it looks like it's just coming towards you. Like
Mm-hmm.
that shit was scary. Then they had us walk up out of there after they traumatized us, and it's like a hallway of mirrors, and you don't even realize you walking in a circle the whole time, because it's
Mm-hmm.
literally just like mirrors pointing at each other, and you walking straight in a circle. You think you walking straight for like however long before they like, hey, what are y'all doing? You're walking in a circle. Come in there, bro. That whole show, like, that was a memorable time for me. Then they talked about, I know Prize a
Mm-hmm.
squeamish type of guy. Prize don't like to talk
Mark
about
is
gore and
crazy.
blood, but they had this one. I
Nah,
forget the
I
name.
don't want
What's
to.
the name?
Oh my god.
I forget what's the name. They call him Todd the Butcher. Like he was a barber and he made like patty cakes and pies out of people. Yeah,
What?
Boy,
yeah, it
Mark,
was
what
just
are
a
you
real
talking
story.
about, bro?
Oh
What the
my
fuck are
You
you
ain't never
talking
god.
about?
seen that? Johnny Depp made a movie
Yeah,
about that,
but
dude.
Mark, what the fuck are you talking about, though? You
Uh,
tripping?
We talking
How
about a
you go
horror
from
house.
that to that?
A horror house. You no, you go. It's like literally the British legends. You go from
What?
room to room, and they give you like different like history about the legend, and then they scare the hell out of you before you go.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're a wild dude, Mark.
That man, they had us wearing like we were sit back in seats, like because they say the butcher he used to tie people down in the barber chair, so they had us tied down, and then it was like a like headphones next to our ears. Yeah, I'm just gonna
That's
take a little
crazy.
bit off the top.
You talking
Just
about they
I
had y'all
like to
tied
say
down?
that.
It's crazy.
I like to say that, boys. Just a
You
little
know we
bit
got
off the
that. You know
top.
we got that. That Eastern State Penitentiary in Pennsylvania out here, right? In Philly, right?
Yeah, y'all got real horror stories out there.
Yeah, that's a real haunted. It's been what you ever seen
Johnny
that? Vacay,
Monkey?
you watch that ghost stuff?
No, I don't.
All right, so well, Eastern State Penitentiary was on one of those on a sci-fi channel about being one of the most haunted prisons in the world, or
Mm-hmm.
maybe or America or the world, whatever. So I went there for Halloween one night. Shit was lit.
Really?
Yeah. So I go in there super intoxicated. So I'm like lit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Cause I spent a lot of money going there. So I go in there and the line is long as shit. It takes you like an hour to get in there because like
Mm-hmm.
everybody's dressed up. It's women, it's dudes, it's everybody. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You go in there, and so I was in the line. I was like, damn man, what I pay for these tickets? So I was bitching. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in there bitching like, why I pay for all these tickets? I gotta wait in this long ass line. I thought it said skip the line. Da da da. The girl was like, yo, you need to chill. I was like, I need to chill. I was like, now that I spent like $500, I don't need to do nothing but do what
You
I
should have
say what
been
I
in
want.
front of the line and seen the
So the
numbers.
girl was like, she's like, what you say? I was like, what you say? So I was with a female and my man's and another female. My man's like, yo, chill. He's like, yo, chill, Prize. I'm like, nah, ain't no chill. I'm like, she talking to me crazy. I don't even have a conversation with this woman. I'm like, I ain't no chill, shorty. I'm like, I just spent a lot of money. They said I had to wait for an hour. That's what they promoted my ticket, my promotion. She was like, well, you gonna wait anyway. I'm like, man. So I'm looking like, yo, this shorty is tripping. So I look back at
Mm-hmm.
the girl I'm with. I'm like, you not gonna say nothing? She ain't say nothing.
No,
Coward,
she ain't trying to get
coward
into it.
asshole. You know what I mean? Ain't say
I
shit.
agree.
I look at my man. He look at me, and he look at his girl. She ain't say nothing. I'm like, man, these bitches is some bitches. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking in my head. So I'm like, try not to get buck with shorty. I'm like, look, ma. I'm like, look. I don't got time for games. Like I did it. She's like, I don't got time for games either. She's like, if you want, you can leave. I was like, leave. You can leave with your nut ass job. You know what I mean? She was
You
like, I don't care. She was like, excuse me. She was like, I was like, excuse
prize
me.
for prize.
She's
Prize
like,
for
excuse me.
prize.
She's like, get in the
Mm-hmm.
hole.
Damn.
She told me to get in the hole. I was like,
Wow.
what? She's like, get in the hole. And there was another black girl, she was dressed up, themed. She
Mm-hmm.
opened up this like
A
little,
black John.
it was a black shorty, a black female, a black lady. You know what I mean? She opened up this like little tunnel thing, like, but I can't walk
Mm-hmm.
through it. The only way I gotta do is
You gotta
crawl.
climb through it.
I gotta
Yeah.
crawl in that shit. So the girl opened. I was like, "What the fuck you open up that for?" The girl was like, "Cause you gonna get in it." I'm looking at her
Damn.
like,
Mm.
"Damn." And I was like, "Yeah, you look cute with your makeup and shit, but like, I would really like do something. What we doing?" The girl was like, "Get in the hole," and then finally somebody he told me what was going on. Like the girl, my man was, she was like, it's part of the theme. She said it real light, didn't it? Dawned on me. Oh, you know what I mean? So I went and crawled in the hole. Then when I went and crawled in there, I got up, I was able to stand up. When I went in there, I was by myself. I was separated from my group. I went on a whole fucking like 15-minute by myself haunted house themed Eastern State Penitentiary thing before I met up with my group again.
I'd have beat that lady to death and tell her to get in
But
the hole.
all right, but see, that's how I was thinking. And then when reality hit me, and I was like, damn, Prize, you being a goofy. I was being a goofy. It's part of the show. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The girl just wasn't doing it right. You know what I mean? It was a black girl. You can tell she was from like Southwest Philly. You know what I mean? So she was talking to me crazy. So I'm like, yo, what you
Yeah,
mean
she
getting
said,
a
"Say,
hole?
get in the hole, boy."
She told me to get in the hole. I was like, get in the hole? What the fucking hole are you talking
That's
about?
crazy.
She shut. Then next thing you know, I swear it was like a movie. The other girl just like, yeah, and they made a squeaking noise. She was like, that hole. I was like, I'm not about to fuck up my Jordans going through no hole. And I'm like, you tripping, man? Go get your manager. And that's when the girl was like, she like my man. I never even seen Shorty. That's my first time even hanging around this girl. She was like, she said it real faint and like real soft, like vacay voice. She said it like it's part of the thing. And it seemed like nobody heard her but me. And then it hit me like, damn, I'm
That's why
tripping
she
right
said
now.
it that way, so everybody would
Yeah. I
hear
was
it.
like,
Yeah.
yo, I'm tripping. So I played along with it. I went in the hole. But when I got in, it, like I said, I might have been exaggerating, but I was by myself for like a good 10 minutes. And the niggas was jumping out. It was jump scares. You know what I'm saying? They
But
were
what
jumping
if
out
you'd have
on
got
me.
grabbed by? What if you'd have got grabbed by Big Bubba
Man, I would have
and
fought
he
for my
decided he
life.
wanted
You
to
mean?
marry you?
You tripping. Mark, why your mind like that, Mark?
Pride would have been
Why do your
swinging
mind
at
gotta
it.
go
I'm just
homophobic?
saying. You said
Why?
you crawled into a hole in Easton Prison and was
But
by
it was
yourself about
it was
15
Halloween. It
minutes.
was it's a theme, Mark. If you go Google Eastern State Penitentiary, Pennsylvania, and you'll see the haunted. And when you read about it, you're gonna be like, oh, okay. You'll look at me different. But you talking about homophobic stuff? Why, Mark? I know you straight, so why you doing it,
Marky
But
be
you talking
trolling.
about being by yourself in a prison. I would never catch myself in
Mark?
no
It's a
prison.
prison. It's a theme prison, Mark.
Prize. Marky be
Okay, okay.
trolling.
I thought
Nah,
it was like
Marky
a
didn't.
closed down
Marky can't
prison like
drink.
Alcatraz.
Marky what?
Alcatraz.
Marky
Marky
what?
crazy. Mark, that's my
Marky, you
brother.
done had
Though.
an
I don't
edible
care.
today?
Marky smart as shit. That's my brother.
Prideful prize.
Mm,
You know it.
yeah.
They can't know it. And you know
I
what?
eat
I'm all right. You know what? Let's do it. Stop going live when we go live. Why y'all go live when
it.
we go live? Why they do that shit? That should be weird to
They
me, you know?
do that to steal the viewers. I know what they be
Cause you know
doing,
what?
guys.
What you
This what
They
talking
do
y'all.
it
about?
to me all the
This what y'all
time.
motherfuckers do. If
Damn.
Vacay get up here and talk, hold on, Mark. If Vacay get up here and talk about some bullshit, she'll have like 30 motherfuckers in her live. If she come up here and be the Southern Bella,
When I be positive, guys,
they don't give no love in the
they don't
chat.
care. I've been
Nah, they
saying
Except
I
want
for
the
don't.
monkey
Denitra,
stuff though.
Blizz,
They want the monkey stuff.
BVO. You know what I mean?
They
They the
want the
main characters.
drama. They want the drama. If it's no drama, they don't show up.
But if I do drama shit, then I bet you I have like 100 people up in this hole. I get Marky Dan to help me cuss.
Marky know what
Absolutely.
it's like to deal with all that drama. He know.
Mark know the game, so I get Mark like Mark,
Mark
let's
stays away
turn
from the
up.
drama though.
You don't want no prize in Marky Dan show. You don't want that.
Oh
If that
yeah, I let
happened,
Yeah,
y'all
we'll
it's
up
speak
over.
the
in.
facts on you punks.
You know what we do? If me and Marky Dan came to what y'all call it, the black nigger sector. I'm
No,
sorry, what y'all call it?
I don't. I don't know.
If me
That
and
was
Mark went over
outrageous.
there,
That just came out of nowhere, fries.
if me and
Wow.
Mark did that, if me and Mark did that, we'd be the best. We'd be number one.
Yeah, you are Jay Bliss.
Yeah, but
Tell me
we
I'm
no,
lying.
we don't want them type of problems, fries.
Nope,
Another one of them
But see,
channels
I
just got
definitely
Marky,
don't.
taken
I
down.
told him I was
I
like, you don't
don't
want to deal
though.
with that. You don't want to deal with that.
I don't though, because I
Like
don't need nobody calling my.
literally, they just shut down two. Well, one of them channels just came back, but they shut down two huge
Both of them
channels.
came back.
They
Oh,
So
shut
we
down
don't
another one
care about.
channels.
came
We
back.
don't care
Okay, all
about
right.
That's
that.
some bullshit. They
But
should
see,
shut
no,
down their
no, no, no,
channels.
no.
That's
That's
whack.
what they support though. That they support that mess. So let them support
They
it.
don't. I don't
They
want to shut
complain
nobody's
about it.
channel
Wait,
down.
hold on. They complain about it and support it at the same time. I'm
All
like,
right,
how is
look.
that?
I
How that
don't want to
work?
shut nobody's channel down. I just want to cuss. You know what I mean? I don't want to. If I was doing it, I wouldn't do it like. I wouldn't mess with nobody like people's outside of you. Like if I got beef with Marky Dan, I'm gonna go at Marky Dan. I'm not gonna say nothing about the people he hang around with or nothing like that. I'm just gonna say Marky Dan's a da da da. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna. I don't want to, knock his channel down because I want him to diss me back and it'll be fun. So I got something to do when I come home. Instead of playing my PlayStation, I'm going to cuss out Marky Dan today. You know what I mean? It's fun, but I don't want. like families involved in like
Yeah, that's
that's
what they
crazy.
do.
That make it not
They
fun.
involve everybody. They ain't got nothing to do
Yeah,
with the
and that make it
music.
not fun. You know,
That
that
makes
make that
it
sector not fun.
problematic.
That's why that sector is a dying sector. It
It
ain't
is.
fun
It's
no more.
basically a dead sector.
It's
That's why
dead.
I
It's
don't
not
do
fun
music
because
anymore.
niggas are called the fucking cops on you. You heard?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not fun no more. Like I can get, let's get up there and cuss and go crazy. Let's make videos and cuss. Like you can cuss me out. I can cuss you out. Make a video. Make a shirt, but leave everybody out of it. Let's just go
Uh.
vacay versus prize. Let's
J-
just keep it on that type of time, not
yeah.
nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
Jay
Or
Bliss.
anybody else that
It's
want to
not
jump
gonna
in.
happen. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that shit
Prize.
corny now.
Prize. Know why? He know
Nah,
why. It's not gonna happen.
no, no, sir. King Op. I'm King Op. I'm not doing nothing. Nope.
It's some things you don't know, Jay Bliss. But yeah,
Right, I
it's
don't
not.
know what you're talking about, Bliss. You know what I mean? I don't want to do it though, because Vacay has made it. She has given me proven information why I'm not doing it.
Mm-mm.
Fuck no. I know I'm tailor made for it too, but they go too far though. That's my only problem. If they kept
Yeah.
it just like let's just cuss and then we can stop and then the next day we can cuss some more and that's
Mhm.
it. And we leave it on YouTube. Cool. Let's
To me,
go.
that's where it should
But
stay.
motherfuckers be doing cease and desist, niggas getting niggas channels clapped.
Mhm.
People don't deserve
I
that. These people put
wonder.
in hours and hours and hours of time to get monetizations and stuff, all the hours and hours and hours,
Mhm.
is just gone. That's not fair. But I know you can't say certain things. I get that. I get
Mhm.
that. I wouldn't say certain things, but as far as F you, motherfucker, let's go, bitch, pull up, but let's go. Like we can do that all day, but they go too far. So I don't want I'll stick with boxing. I'm gonna stick with boxing.
Yeah,
I'm not
it
going no
just.
further than that.
I just think, and in I talked to you in the background about this. It's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff that.
It goes too far, bro. It
Yeah.
makes it not fun. So what it
Yeah.
does is make the
Yeah.
sector die.
It's basically dead already.
Cause like they say the black tea sector, I ain't heard no fucking tea. Tea to me is
That that
50
that
Cent beat up Ja Rule. You know what I'm saying?
look,
That's
that died like 2 years ago, because when people stopped talking about that stuff, they started just going in on each other, and
I don't
it's
want to
been
be.
pretty much like that since like, when I first came around. It's pretty much been that just about the whole time I was there.
All right, it's
Everybody
cool if
going
you.
at everybody.
I don't got a problem with that. If you want to just have a Royal Rumble on YouTube,
No,
I'll
they don't
enter.
play fair.
I know because they go too far. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They start involving people, families, and stuff. And I was just like, that's just you don't
that's not
for a
cool.
person to
Cause
have
it's
that
like,
much
look,
time
look,
is that's just insane.
right. And to me, if you gotta go to a job or a family member, that
No,
means you don't have nothing on
I
them,
wouldn't do
because
that.
you gotta go to the extreme to get them.
No, I wouldn't do that to win the fight. I would just cuss,
That's what I'm
And if you
saying.
make videos about me, then I would get
Mhm.
technical. I'd be like, all right, I got to figure out I'll pay
But
some
see,
nerds
that's
to do some
no.
AI shit or something.
But see, that's how they keep it going. Like when they figure they said everything they need to say about you. Okay, well I already talked about you, so now I need to call your job. Now I need to call your kid's school.
That's
Now I need to call
crazy.
CPS. Now I
Nah,
need
I ain't
to
doing that.
call your
Nah,
cousin and your auntie,
nah.
and I need to find out what church
Mm-mm.
they go to. Like
That
it's just stupid. All of it's
nah.
stupid.
See, I'm not doing all that. Like we can cuss at each other on YouTube, but let's leave our peoples out of
Let's
it.
leave the kids out of it and the
Let's
doctor.
no,
I
not
don't like
not
somebody.
kids. Let's leave
No,
all of
leave
that
the
out of
kids
it.
out of it. Leave it out.
Yeah,
Leave them
no,
out
yeah.
of
Not
it.
only
Yeah.
the kids. Let's leave all
Anybody.
of it out of it. Let's just
Yeah.
if y'all really want to, all right, I'm gonna put y'all on a free game because I'm not part of the black niggas sector. 'Cause that's what I call it. I'm not part of it. So
You
what I would
stupid.
say, what I would advise y'all to do is because it can be entertaining. It's like wrestling, you know. So make it wrestling. Y'all all need to come together and make it wrestling. Don't
But Prize, do you really? Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Let me put you on game. The reason that they do this and keep it up is just so they can have content. They don't have
Right,
content, so they make each other
right.
content.
So if everybody got together all on one live, all on one StreamYard, and you go behind the scenes and don't make it live, and y'all
Mhm.
strategize it, you can make it like WWF or WWE, aka WWE. You can make it like wrestling. Like
You know, hey,
I can take
hey,
it like right now. I'm gonna keep it a bean. If I like, we can act. Me and you can. Mm,
don't
I'm
say
not
it.
gonna do. Nope.
Don't.
No, I'm not.
Tell me in
I'm
the
not.
background. Don't
I'm
tell
not.
me.
I'm not. I'm not. But if I did that, but like I can't say it because I'm gonna give out. But y'all
Yeah.
know what I'm saying though. You
Mhm.
can make it like wrestling though. You know what I'm
But
saying?
prize, let me tell you, some of them already do that. Some of them already do that.
Why can't you make it like wrestling and everybody? You know.
It's called running plays.
Yeah, I mean, but they go too far over there, bro. You know.
Mm-hmm.
They go too far in that lane, man. It's
They go too far.
entertaining, but
Yep.
it's just they go too far. Like
They do.
keep it on
I
wax.
can keep it fun. Keep it
Like
fun.
keep it like battle rap. Do y'all watch battle rap? Keep it like battle rap where you
I
can
know
talk
what
about
it is.
somebody
I don't
mama,
technically
where you can
watch
talk
it.
about somebody grandmom, where you can talk about anything in battle
Well,
rap.
that's what
Anything
y'all
goes in battle
saying.
rap. But nobody goes back to the police. And that means the YouTube police too.
Bigger. Yeah, but the thing about it is they some people don't want to play fair because they don't like if they bark ain't big enough
That's
for the
crazy.
person they going at, they gonna take it offline and
Yeah.
start calling
They
people.
go too far. I'm not with it. I'm just gonna stick to I'm just gonna be you know, I'm just gonna stick with boxing, bro.
But these people just keep doing what they do because, like I said, I don't like drama, but it's entertaining. And if they feel like that's what they got to do to keep their channels going, then let them do it, because that's what they know. That's what people support is the drama. So they come up
If
with these
BV,
darn
that's why I don't mess
storylines.
with it. That's why
Yeah,
I
they
stay in the
come.
boxing.
Yeah,
If BVO Jay-Z, I'm bleak. You know what I'm saying? I'm
not
cool.
darn Jay Z.
If
I
BVO
don't listen to
50,
him.
I'm Yayo. If BVO Cam, you know I'm Mace. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. I don't want to be the leader. You feel me? Especially over there, they wouldn't be able to handle me anyway. And then they would do too much. And then I would go to the extreme. So, mm-mm.
I don't know if it's you or Streamyard. Hey, Prize,
Yeah.
what was that? I don't know if it was you. It might be Streamyard.
BBO said, "What happened to my guy
No, no,
Benjamin?"
no, 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 no. We ain't talking. BBL be doing that crap on purpose because he know I don't fool with him. That why you think I just ignored what he said?
I don't know, brother.
BBL know what he doing. You see why I ignored him? He know what he
That shit
doing. He
funny
want me.
though.
He want me to talk about this dude, so the dude can talk about me. I
Man,
know what he doing.
he ain't thinking about nobody, man.
I know what he doing.
That
That's
boy ain't
why I
worried about
ignored
nobody.
BBO question.
BBO
He trying to
crazy.
test me to see if I watch. No, I do not watch. Yeah,
BBO is a
I
wild
stay
dude.
away from over there. I don't go.
They hate it.
Hmm?
I said they hate it.
Anyway,
That's what they did.
okay, hold on, prize. There's something else you're gonna have to learn how to
To
do
answer the
whenever.
question, they hate it.
Okay, leave it alone.
I will.
We ain't promoting them over here.
We're not, but
Um,
they still hate it.
sh- okay. Anyway, there's something you're gonna have to learn how to do whenever you do your lives or whenever you find
I'm
decide to
scared to
do.
go live now. Y'all got me scared
What?
because all this shit. Now I'm scared to death. I should go
Well,
live and do video games or something. I'm scared to death.
I
They
actually
got
do
me
want to
fucked
do
up.
that.
I got
actually
all
do
this
it.
shit that I need now. I got microphones. I got a fucking
You
what's that
gonna do
little
the
computer?
game? I want to
I
do
don't
the
know what I'm
game.
gonna do.
I
I'm
couldn't
scared to
do
death.
it.
They was like, nah, somebody might try to do something to me. Like, I'm chilling. I ain't fucking with y'all.
We gotta
Or
get on the
them.
game. Forget all that. Like I don't like all this drama. But one thing you're gonna have to learn how to do is when sometimes the people put stuff in your chat on purpose, and sometimes you just have to learn how to
Man,
ignore it. That's
I'm
what I do.
gonna
I
have the
learned from
I'm gonna have a unfiltered chat. Anything goes. Anything.
well,
Except
that
for like
doesn't mean
keywords like
no.
the
I'm
keywords
saying
like the major keyword.
all
You
the
say you
people
like
listen.
I fuck with twerk and well, he be choking though, Blizz though. He be choking. I like twerk too. I'm strapped in. I clap
Pride.
you in the coma. Madness. I can snap at any moment. I like twerk too, but he be choking though, Blizz,
Dang, I
man.
almost just called you that. Oh, my bad.
You know you like
Oh,
prize.
hmm?
I said I know you like to hear prize name come off your
No,
tongue.
I almost called you the other name.
With your
Uh,
good hair. You got that good hair curled up still.
eh, leave my hair alone. What? Dang, you made me forget what I was gonna say. I
Good. That's what
forgot.
I did. Yeah, Blizz. I fuck with Turk, but who's your Mountain Rushmore? BVO. Oh, BVO in the chat. And Blizz. Who y'all Mount Rushmore? You can do five though. Do five. Top five. I got Rock.
Um, mhm.
I got Moot.
What was I gonna say?
Lux. It get tough after them three.
I lost my thought. I don't know what I was gonna say.
It's about to be some old nut ass.
No, I can't. I honestly can't remember what I was gonna say.
I got Rock, Moot, Lux. Damn. Man, it's gonna be hard to put. It's gonna be hard to not put Hitman on there. Even though I don't like that nigga, man.
I
It's
missed.
hard not to put him on that shit though, because he kind of like changed battle rap. He kind of changed like he brought like performance to the stage. You know, he was
Mm-hmm.
more like like some of them artists can dance way better than they can sing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's one of them artists that can really, really dance really good on the stage, but he couldn't sing.
Mm-hmm.
But he wasn't trash at singing. His singing was good enough. It can be a good
Yeah.
performance and a good
Yeah.
everything. Like the
Yeah.
vocals was good. The performance was good. That's what
Mm-hmm.
Hitman is to me. He's like he say shit that had me like oh shit, but not really though. Not for,
He
I
didn't
grew up
capture
watching
your
Smack.
attention.
I grew up
Mm-hmm.
watching Smack DVD. You know what I mean? Watching them come to Philly where they got Reed Dollars and Cassidy and
Mm-hmm.
Philly niggas, man.
Mm-hmm.
But I got Rock, Moot, Lux. The mother two is tough.
Mm-hmm. I feel you.
Battle rap
But
shit.
yeah, I'm into that. But dang, I almost had it.
It's good.
Yeah, gotta get into the games. Why don't you just do that? Just go live with your video
'Cause I
game.
want to cuss, but I don't want to cuss no more because they do too much.
They tripping.
Clips, yeah, it's hard. Yeah, clip. He said twerk, rock, clips. Yeah, I love
I
Charlie
didn't
Clips.
sound like that.
Charlie Clips be coming unprepared, but if you minus all that bullshit out, Charlie Clips is a great fucking rapper, bro. He can rap on and off beat, bro. He is fire.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Charlie Clips is really good, man. But people going to be like, he ain't on the Mount Rushmore. They're going to only talk about how many times Charlie Clips choked in the battle, or came
Mm-hmm.
unprepared where he just freestyled the whole shit. When somebody
Mm-hmm.
gave him thousands of dollars, he just freestyling all crazy. He ain't giving us that real clips we want to come see. So he let
Mm-hmm.
down a lot of people. So a lot of people is against Charlie Clips. But lyrically, man, Charlie Clips he's a GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay,
don't mind having clips up there.
so I got a question. So
Yeah.
now I gotta decide on the next movie.
Yeah. What's your
Um,
next movie?
I don't know. I gotta look at my notes. I think I'm gonna have to go back because I think the only movie that was left in the ones I wrote down was The Great White Hype. That's the only one that's left on that
That's
list.
my personal favorite.
That's the one you want to do next?
Well, the reason I want to do Great White Hype because I feel like it's part of our Tuesday movie review show,
Mm-hmm.
and it's something from my boxing brothers.
Okay.
And I think you would like it because it got tons of stars in it. If I go, I'm gonna Google it real quick. I lost my other
Mhm.
iPhone. I don't know what I did with it.
Is that the
But
one you was looking for? You couldn't find it?
man, I couldn't find my other iPhone, man. So man, it's all
That's
right.
not the new one, is it?
I got on it. I'm on my new one. I
Oh,
want the
it
one
looks like.
before that though. Where
Oh,
that hoe
gotcha.
at though? That shit got some shit on it. I need that phone.
Did
I
you
need
check the
that
couch
phone.
like I told you to? Did you check the
I,
couch?
yeah, I did everything.
You'll
Great.
find it. It'll pop up
White.
when you. Did you
I,
look under the dishwasher?
that was crazy. Shut up. So they got Samuel L. Jackson in Great White Hype. They got Jamie
Yeah.
Foxx. They got Peter Berg,
Mhm.
Jeff Goldblum, Damon Wayans,
Mhm.
Rocky Carroll from the Jamie Foxx show,
Okay.
Cheech, John Lovitz,
Mhm.
who else? Method Man,
Mhm.
Michael Jace. I'm
Mhm.
doing all the names I know.
Okay.
Albert Hall. I know that name.
Some people I know by name and
Burt
face. Some
Sugar
people I
for
just
my
know by
boxing fans.
name.
Burt Sugar's
Mhm.
in it for my boxing fans. Uh, Reno
Mhm.
Wilson's in it. That black actor, the black boy.
Mhm.
Art Evans.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
I know you
Mhm.
tired, Mama. Anthony
No, I'm sorry.
Johnson.
I'm just
Here's a
chilling.
Jim. Anthony
Mhm.
Johnson.
Mhm.
Trying to go to the black actors.
So is that the definite next movie?
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll talk about it because I got to look at the other
It's
recommendations.
about It's about corrupt
I
boxing.
mean, we
It's
can.
a
We
comedy.
can.
You know what? It's
Mhm.
a comedy, but it's real though. If you in the boxing sector, I don't want to say sector. If you're in the YTBC, you
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like you know that um Great White Hype was a comedy with Damian
Mhm.
Wayans. He was like kind of like Mike Tyson. He was a heavyweight champ. He couldn't get no fights. They made it about race. When they started making it about race and how the white boy, how's all of a sudden he's ranked number whatever, that shit happens
Mhm.
today.
It does.
RGM will tell you, Marky will tell you, BVO will tell you, Free, any of my boxing brothers will get up here and tell you, yeah, they just make that shit up as they go along. But Cheech is one of the he's the head of the boxing council, meaning he's in charge of who got the belt, who's the champ, who got the, you know what I mean? It's dope. Samuel L. Jackson is Sultan. He's a Reverend Sultan. He's corrupt. He's funny. And I think that you would enjoy the movie. I think it's stupid like don't drink your juice in the hood, boy. What's it called?
Don't be a menace to.
It's stupid like that, but
Yeah.
a lot more serious. Like it's got a lot
Okay.
more.
It
It's
is
not.
like serious, but comedy serious.
Yeah, it's not like where like Loke Dog. It's not like
But
parody.
I
It's
didn't
like
like that one. That was stupid to me. I
yeah,
ain't
that
gonna
movie
lie.
dumb as fuck. But it's a black movie. You had to watch
Right.
it.
I
I
seen it.
told you that.
I seen it. Yeah, I seen it.
You
So
know what I'm
I watched
saying?
a lot of the movies y'all told me to watch. Hmm.
So I think that you would enjoy it though. But I
Okay,
think there
well
was some
that's
more
a
black
good
movies
thing.
we could watch first. That's not really per se a black movie, but it kind of is. Damon
Hmm.
Wayans and he's the star. Damon Wayans. He's the heavyweight champion,
Hmm.
and he got like
Oh,
people.
hey, the okay, yeah, that movie will be a question mark because I don't know if Insane saw that movie
What?
before. The Great White Hype. I don't know if he's seen it before.
Who's
So,
throwing funny? He said, "Who's the funny one? He throwing jokes in their raps." Oh, Solo. 10
mhm,
niggas grounded to 9 niggas. 9 niggas turning to 8 niggas. Yeah, Oh Solo. He don't got nothing. It's hard to beat him, bro. How you gonna beat him? Because the crowd, when you go there to battle O Solo, I've been in the building when O Solo came to Philly and battle. It's hard to beat him. His opponent was a nobody. I ain't gonna lie. It was somebody for O Solo to kill to entertain the crowd, you know? But the dude came, he came to rap though, Bliss. He came to rap. You know, dude was rapping, but Osolo was just
mhm,
a fucking comedian. He's like, your sweater is dirty and your socks is ugly. Your mom gave you pop. You know how he rap, man. He was just saying shit. I was just like, oh my god, what am I listening to? You heard? Like this nigga's
mhm,
not even rapping. It's not like it's rapping, but it's like he's kind of like Dolomite. I don't know what Osolo is.
mhm,
Osolo is a savage though,
mhm,
but he can get lyrical. But come on, man. He ain't getting like clips and rock and mook and them.
mhm.
I like
So,
Cassidy. You know what I mean? Cassidy be talking shit.
mhm. A lot of them do.
The battle rap. You watch battle rap.
I've seen some battle
You
rap, but I
know,
don't
you
watch
know,
it
we
like
can have
right
a
out.
fire battle rap show review.
Okay,
You don't
that'll be
like
your
rap
show
though.
though. Hmm?
And you don't listen to rap.
I listen to some. Okay, so like I'm gonna
The
tell you
battle
like I
rappers,
told
they
you.
don't rap on
Listen,
beat.
look, I'm gonna tell you like I told you before. I listen to certain songs if I like the beat of the song or
It's no
like
beat.
I know that I've seen it before. Prize. You said I don't listen to rap. It's some songs I like, but I have to like the music to listen to the song. I've always
Right.
been like that.
All right.
Like
Then
if
we're
I'm
gonna
gonna listen to a rap song, most of them are gonna be
keep it
produced
going.
by Pharrell or Timberland. One of those two. I'm just being honest. There's some other people I might not know, who produced it, but those are the main two. I'm most likely gonna like songs produced by them. hmm Oh, Prize is muted again. It's gonna do.
Now I'm back.
Okay. Did you
I
hear
heard
that
you though.
part?
No, I heard you.
Oh,
But what
hmm
I'm saying is the battle rappers, they don't rap on beat.
I
So you know
know
that.
that. I know
Okay.
that.
So
But I said
look,
if we do a show like that, that would be your show. I'll be here, but it's your show.
but I want you to help though.
I know. That's what I said. I said I'll be here, but you have to take
I want
over.
you to break down bars though.
I don't know how to do. I don't know how to do that.
I do it with you behind the scenes. You'll be like, oh shit. Cause that
Okay.
murder mook, if we broke down that murder mook Tay Rock battle and we broke down all the murder mook rounds and his best words, and then we take Tay Rock's,
Mhm.
yo, that's one of the best battles ever. Murder mook versus Tay Rock. Cause it's a lot of build up to that.
Mhm.
I'll educate you real quick. You know what I'm saying? It would take me like
Mhm.
2 seconds. You'd be like, oh shit. They was talking about Bull Mom when Bull Mom died, you know?
Mhm. Right.
Battle rap is unfiltered. Battle rap, they're talking about your dead mom. If your mom died on Thursday and you come to rap Saturday, they talking about your dead mom.
Oh, that's just like black tea. That ain't nothing new.
Well, if you hit somebody, you don't get paid.
Oh,
Smack,
really?
yeah, you don't get paid. If you take off, you don't get paid. It's in the
Oh, so
contract. You
so
can't
that's
take
how
off.
come they don't be fighting.
Well,
Gotcha.
they fight sometimes because Math Hoffa done took off on a couple people. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
really?
Yeah, it's
The
been some
dude, hold
fights.
on, the dude that be doing the interviews.
Yeah, Math
What's the?
Hoffa.
Oh, really?
He's
Okay.
notorious for taking off. Go, all you gotta do is go Math Hoffa fight in YouTube, and you're gonna see him take off on like a couple motherfuckers. You know what I'm
That is
saying? But I
There's
think that's
videos like
corny
that.
in battle rap.
Uh-huh.
Like if you sign up for battle rap, if your mom or somebody, your homie, or somebody died or something happened, you got some paperwork where you like a PE or a PF or a snitch or something like that, don't sign up for battle rap. They're gonna come out
Mm-hmm.
with the paperwork and be like, "This nigga told," and have the paperwork, and they're gonna pass it out to the crowd so everybody can
Right.
read it while they rap, and you're dead. You know what I mean?
Wow,
So
that's crazy.
yeah, so
Listen, he
battle
told.
rap is savage, but ain't nobody finna go get nobody locked up over no bars. You know what I'm saying? That's a difference.
Yeah,
Or
it's
cease and
crazy.
desist and all that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we should do that one day. We should break
Mm-hmm.
down like a legendary battle rap. We should break down the bars. You'll reach a whole nother audience.
We can do that. We just have to plan it out. We
But you
can
gotta
do
listen
it.
to the rap though. You gotta understand.
Well, I will have to. Yeah, you have to help me because I don't know nothing about that. So that's your project, sir. Hmm. Well, we'll decide what movie we gonna watch. Everybody. Um, we not for sure if that's gonna be the movie we're gonna watch for next week. So I'll decide and then just make the live for it. But we don't know which one we're doing next week. Prize, I hope you're not talking because I can't hear you. Um, he's not muted, but he's not talking. Um, but yeah, I gotta decide what movie to watch next week. I need something that I know Insane has seen. Oh, he dropped. He'll probably come back. Um, it's gotta be something that Insane has seen because I do enjoy Insane and Prize kind of talking, and they kind of be knowing more about the movie than I do. Because I told you I watched it one time and didn't talk about it, only one time. So we'll see and we'll decide because, like I said, I need to make sure it's something that uh, not only Prize has seen but Insane has seen too. So we'll get that together and I'll kind of probably let y'all know one of my morning lives, like what the next movie gonna be, or I just set it up and y'all kind of see it from the upcoming live or whatever. So we'll see. So I'm gonna see if Prosper come back. I'll give him a few minutes. If he doesn't come back, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. But I already know how he is. Soon as I end it, he'll be like, "Why you ending it? I want to finish." So we'll see. He most likely he got like a call. So and that always happens every time you go live. Somebody interrupts. It happens every time. So there's nothing new around here. But yeah, I just enjoy hearing them kind of go back and forth about the movie, and I kind of chime in where I remember like little small details. So that's my contribution. But yeah, anywho, well, I'll just go speak on what Fry was talking about earlier. I had this live set up for like a whole week, and I saw literally 2 minutes before I went live, somebody else went live right before me. And I know they did it on purpose. I know it. And I'm just like, okay. Not only are you trying to get me in the morning, y'all trying to get me in the afternoon too. So I'm just like, I see y'all game plan. It ain't
My
gonna work.
phone died.
You're good.
What you up here
It ain't gonna
chatting
work.
about?
It's okay. People like drama, but
What happened?
I tell you, drama never lasts that long. You might have the people now, but you're not gonna keep them forever. I was just speaking on what you kind of mentioned how people like to go live when I go live, or when
Oh
we go
yeah.
live. Yeah,
Hey, y'all be tweaking. It's
they
all
do
good
that
though.
crap on purpose.
Do what
I
you do,
know
and
they
we gonna
do.
do what I do. It's all love. We ain't tripping.
I ain't worried about that.
Nah, we
It's
ain't
okay.
tripping.
Mm-mm.
You know why? We comfortable coming over here doing what we doing, so we not tripping for real, for real.
At least we stay on panel the whole time. Anyway,
Yeah, we tripping. We ain't tripping.
anyway.
Said we tripping, we ain't tripping.
but yeah, we'll have to decide. I was telling them when you dropped off, we gotta decide what movie you're gonna watch because it need to be a movie that I know Insane has seen. so he can chime in on
Yeah,
because he might be too busy to just sit down and watch a movie or whatever.
yeah,
So we'll get with him on that. So yeah.
yeah, for sure. Nah, you almost got your black card now though, shorty.
Almost. I've been in a
I
movie
think I
like
might need to give you a certificate. What? How you say a certificate?
no darn certificate.
Yeah, your paper, your degree. I'll say it that way then.
My papers.
Your black degree. Because a couple of the sisters, who was it? Denitra. What was your other little homie? One of them said they wanted to take your black card. You you,
Are you
you
talking
damn
about
near got it
Ingrid?
now. So what you
Talking
done
about
watch?
Ingrid.
Menace. What you watch? Menace. You watch New Jack.
Mm-hmm.
What else? You watch South Central. You watch
Belly, state
Belly,
property.
Paid in Full,
Yeah, Fading Fool.
Dead Prez.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What
Wait a
else?
minute.
Some more big. No, it's some more.
I know. I'm trying to remember. It's been so
Mhm.
many. Uh, it's one. I ain't. It's
What?
one I'm not remembering.
Yeah, it's
I
a good
know
one
it is.
too.
Shit, I have to look at my playback so I don't remember all of it.
Yeah, so we
We've
got
been
my
doing this for a minute, for about a month, right? Not even
yeah.
longer
It's
than a
it's
month.
just little tedious ones that you gotta watch now, like New Jersey Drive.
Um,
Um,
Matter of fact,
mm,
hold on. Where's my phone? I gotta add
just a
them to the
couple
list. Hold on.
little tedious ones, I think.
Oops. Hold
New
on.
Jack City, Juice. You watch
Yeah,
Juice?
juice, right. Hold on,
Uh,
let me find it. Okay. Oh, I gotta mark off paid in
you
full.
ever you ever seen Above the Rim?
No.
Mm, that's a good
Um,
one.
you
Tupac.
just said New Jersey Drive. I'm adding them to the list. You
Tupac is in
said
that one. Above the Rim. You got to see that.
what else? You said
What's the ones you watched?
so far I got Juice, New Jack, Dead Presidents, Paid in Full. I need to add Belly on here because we just kind of threw that one in there.
Yeah.
Because I watched that.
What else?
I don't remember all the rest of them. Oh, I got. Hold on.
Menace, South Central,
Okay, yeah. Let me add them. Cause yeah, we kind of threw some movies in there
Dead
that was not.
Presidents.
I already got the. What you just
Mm,
said?
Dead Prez.
No, I already got that one.
Mm.
Um, South Central, but that wasn't on the list.
You seen Boys in the Hood and all that shit.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, so yeah, you got to add that to your list because people might, think you ain't seen that because you ain't seen Menace. That was crazy. That's what started all this.
Um,
We was talking about movies and shit, and then we was like, "Yo, Vay, you seen this? Yo, Vay, you seen that?" He's
that's
like,
how
"No,
we got started.
no,
Wrong
no,
person.
no."
Look,
We was like,
this,
"You ain't seen
look,
Menace to Society?"
this
Then all the
literally,
sisters
look.
wanted to take your
uh,
black card.
This literally happened right around the time that y'all started coming to my channel. That's when it
Hell
happened.
no,
Yeah, and that was
man.
like
We was on your
no,
channel way before that, twin. You tripping?
no. I'm telling you, that's around the time everybody started asking
No,
me what
hell
I
no.
seen. It
I've
was
been on
no
your
lie.
channel last year.
I know that's what I'm saying. Last year, yeah.
We ain't start movie reviews last year.
No, okay. Well, Jesus, listen. I started doing them on another channel. Like I was just talking off the top of my head.
Oh
But with these movies, I'm telling you, it was two different lives. The first one happened, I think it was around the time y'all started coming around, where everybody was like, watch this movie, watch that movie. We never did get into it. And then it happened again, but you was here that time.
yeah,
And
okay.
they was like, "Hey, watch this movie, watch that
Yeah,
movie."
you right.
And then after that time, that's when I was like, "Okay, well, I gotta do it," because
Yeah,
everybody asking me to watch these movies, and that's
you
when
right.
I
And
was
I'm
like,
wrong.
"Okay, I gotta do it now." So yeah.
Well,
Okay,
you,
you
you,
said,
you damn near caught up. I mean, you should get ready to graduate. I think we can give you your black card, your black Visa card. Your black not Visa, but I'm sorry, Visa. I'm disrespectful. Your black
"Oh,
American Express. And
Yes, respect.
yeah, I think you're ready. You've seen them all now. You've seen Menace. So if you on the panel, they start talking about these movies, it's gonna hit you.
Mhm.
You're gonna be able to understand. You're gonna be able to go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Because when we heard you didn't watch Menace, that was just like a disgrace to black people.
Shut your behind up. Just because I didn't see
That
a movie.
that was nasty.
Well, I've seen it, so it's over. It's over now. I've seen
Yes,
it now.
but I do think that you would be dope if you talked about battle rap. Battle rap is
Well, we
like
can do it,
boxing.
well. That's fine.
It's a small community like
Mm-hmm.
boxing,
Mm-hmm.
and there's not very many women that you know be able to
Well,
talk
don't
about
give
it.
away the sauce.
Man,
Okay.
they ain't man, they ain't gonna do that. They gonna rather go back and listen to the dumb shit. They ain't gonna even have the energy to do nothing like you know what I'm
They
talking
don't do no
about.
work.
They gonna want to hear the fuckery. You know what I'm
Now,
saying?
now, probably if
Like,
I hear somebody mention something about battle rap, I'm blaming you.
go
If
ahead.
I,
We still gonna take off.
if I
Cause I
said it,
they're not gonna be more educated than me in battle rap though.
okay.
They're not. I go to the battles. Like I go to the fights,
Mm-hmm.
I go to the battles.
Okay.
Like I seen Charlie Clips battle. I seen Tay Rock battle. I seen my man's in them battle. My man Zigzag. Go YouTube him.
Mm-hmm.
You might see me. You might if you know my voice, you hear me in the background like talk to him. You know I'm one of them.
Well, yeah, I know your voice. I probably
I
recognize it.
saw Bad News battle. I
Mm-hmm.
saw K Shine battle. I met Chess at wrestling in Philly when wrestling was here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I ain't see Chess rap, but I met him. Um,
Okay.
who at my door, bro?
Well, go see what's going on.
Man, I'm not going out there.
You ordered something?
Nope,
What? You ain't got no package coming from it? Oh,
nope.
okay. Let's be careful. Oh, no, 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 no. I almost made that comment.
Nah, no comments. You can
I
see.
almost said that. I'm a hush. I'm a hush. Mm.
Nah,
Anyway.
I ain't seen twerk battle before.
Hmm?
I seen.
What?
I'm
You
about
see
to go
what
try this
before?
motherfucker not today.
uh, I'm gonna be good. Y'all don't worry about why I laugh. It's some background stuff. I almost said it, and I'm not going to on this one.
Well, no, he laughed at me and left. He was like, "Okay, bro."
Oh,
Okay, not today. Motherfuckers
oh.
trying to sell me solar panels. I thought about putting them on my house, but the people that they got them, they was like, "Man, that shit don't make a difference. You might save a little bit, but you might save like $30, $40. But you owe them, you get a
Um,
tax write off. I mean, you can get taxes. I don't know. I heard good things and bad things. I don't want no panels on my house, man. I'm cool.
uh,
That's the new shit, though.
yeah, I see a lot of people have them out here.
Yeah, me too.
Hmm.
But if you got like a bunch of them Jones, then yeah, that shit work. But if you got like six of them shits,
I think for them to work, you need them all like on both
you
sides
need
of the roof or
you need
whatever.
them shits all on your roof. Your roof need to be saturated with them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Then you probably got them cook. You know,
Yeah.
they don't want them Chinese people bringing their technology over. They got that crazy shit. Their SUVs are crazy.
Oh, you be seeing those videos
Man,
too?
they
I
SUVs
be
are
like, that cost
crazy.
shabby crap. That ain't in America,
Hell
and it
no.
don't be costing that much either.
Yeah, dude, them shits be 100 grand over here. You try
No,
to
I'm
buy
talking
one.
about some of the affordable ones. They be
Um,
sharp as crap,
I'm
and
talking
they.
about them SUV, when them husky ass ones that's like Yukons or whatever. Them Jones be like 100 racks.
Oh, yeah, those are gonna cost money.
Soon as I seen them, I tried to go. I was like, shit, I go buy them and ship it
Then,
back. I went over there. I was like, nope, shit equal up to 100 grand.
so
I
they not
tried.
gonna. they not gonna let us have them kind of cars here because a
Hell
lot of their
no.
cars are better than the cars that's over here.
Way
They're
better.
not gonna let us have those.
Hell no.
Mm-mm.
You don't want to do that. Them niggas created a sun, like a real sun. They made the night the day.
Look, you want me to tell you something I heard somebody else say, and it's true. It said when you go to the gas station, do you smell gas?
Do I smell what?
When you go to the gas station, do you smell gas?
Well, yeah, they pump our gas out here in New Jersey.
Well,
So
I'm
I don't
talking
get out
about
of the car and pump gas. I don't know what that's like.
you never pumped your gas.
Yes, come on now. Down North Carolina, you gotta get your ass out the car.
Oh,
I'm just
why they
being
do it
bougie
like
though.
that there? Why they do that?
In Jersey,
Uh huh.
Jersey is only two states in the United States that's full service. Jersey's one of them, and I forget the other state that do that shit. But I don't know. Like I get out there and tell them I'm gonna fill it up. You know what I mean? And it's some Arabian guy. I want a card. I told the guy, man, I got Apple Cash. I ain't giving you no card, nigga. And don't be charging me no $100. Why I get a scam thing every time y'all niggas pump my gas? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
They
You
charge
gotta
you a
start
hundred
using like
dollars.
a cash app card or something. Don't put your
That's what I
real.
use.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't put your real stuff
Mm-mm.
on
I give 'em my
there.
cash app card.
Yeah.
And the guy be like, I want a car. I told the dude, man, you don't need no fucking car, nigga. You talk, Davey. Now, some of them cool. They dirty, though. You know what I mean? Like, when I
Mm-hmm.
exchange my card from their hand to my hand, the first thing I do, because in my door of my car, I got hand sanitizer. They dig up their
Mm-hmm.
nose. They dig up their ass. They don't wash and do the stuff that we do, Americans do. They
Yeah.
be at the gas station all night. One time I went there, it was a winter time. It was snowing like a motherfucker. I just wanted to go out. I had to go out to see what it was like. It was so much snow. So I was
Mm-hmm.
like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go to the gas station. I slid over to the gas station in my car. I told the dude, I said, well, I want to see these motherfuckers out here. It was out there. I was like, damn, fill it up. You know what I mean? Boy came out of the joint with the pajamas on with no gloves. I was like, "You're gonna freeze." Boy was like, "I was like, you ain't from here, boy." I said, I said, we in Philadelphia, boy."
You tell them
That
what you have
motherfucker,
been
he had
doing.
on the pajama things and that
Mm-hmm.
turban joint with no gloves. I know it was hawking out that bitch. I said, "Well, we up north." I ain't say we was in Philadelphia. I told him, "Oh, we up north." Man,
Mm-hmm.
shit, that nigga was cold as shit. But yeah, they pump our gas here though.
That's crazy.
That's a good perk. Yeah, hell yeah. In the wintertime where it be hawking, you gotta go fill that SUV y'all got or that car you got. You don't in Jersey, you don't get out the car.
Must be nice. Yeah, you
It
gotta
is
do it
nice.
yourself.
It's
Get
nice
out.
in the winter and the summertime. So when it's
It be
biting
hot.
in the wintertime, you
Mm-hmm.
cool. When it's hot as shit outside, they come out there. This what they this is how they fuck me up. Cause they always got on like Adidas, like the
Mm-hmm.
ones up here in Jersey got on like Adidas track pants, like a
Mm-hmm.
plaid, like any kind of plaid button-up shirt and dress shoes. So I told her I got out of the car. I was like, the one boy, I forgot his name. I forgot his name. It's a Indian boy. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
why you got on I said, why you got on Nike tracks and dress shoes? Yeah. He was like, my friend, this is good. I was like, no, this is no good. He said, you have? I was like, Jordans, these is Jordans. He said,
Mm-hmm.
I have. I said, you got dress shoes, church, Allah. Shoes, Allah shoes on. He started
Mm-hmm.
laughing his ass off, yeah. And then I came back and I came back like a month later, like some weeks later, he had on like some, I don't know, some kind of like goddamn Asics or something.
Mm-hmm.
Some old, yes, he's like, these good, my friend, this good.
Stop it.
I looked at him going, I said, nah, no good. He said, steal, no good. Steal. He said, oh my friend, you I was like, no, them shits is trash, dog. I
Oh,
said, what is
damn.
even them shits? Them shits is like LA Gears or like,
You can't
you know.
afford no Jordans.
Man, that nigga work at the gas station with the Indians. That nigga can afford everything.
You
Them
don't
niggas
want
fucking
it
with the
though.
oil.
You
He's
don't
a
want it.
bet.
You don't want want it, bro.
Man,
Just
motherfucker
because
came
you
out
got
here.
money don't mean you got style.
That's true.
Mhm.
That's why I drive around the way I drive around. 'Cause I can
Mhm.
easily go get a Benz or a BMW or a Lexus or all that fancy nigga shit. But I enjoy not having a car payment.
Yeah, I don't
And
blame you.
when girls get in my car, they like this shit anyway. So I was like,
Mhm.
this is good enough. I learned that shit years ago.
Mhm. Yep.
They be like, oh, people gonna be having all this money. You see all the white people got them big ass houses, right? They be having goddamn like
They be having darn. What's the name
nut
of it?
ass Corolla, Toyota
The
Corollas out that hoe.
that and the what you call them? What's the other one? The hybrid.
Yeah, the goddamn
Yeah, you know what I'm
what
talking
is
about.
those fucking hybrids, those
That's what I was trying to
Camry
remember the
hybrids and
name.
shit. Those any
Yeah,
one of them motherfuckers. Man, I
yeah.
be like, damn, look at that big ass house. That mother got an Ultima out that hoe. You know
Now
what?
they really want to show off. They get in the truck, one of the giant
This is
trucks.
what I learned. I learned that Ultima is paid off with
Yep.
that big ass house. Cause if
Mhm.
I pull up with a girl in my Ultima and I got a new Ultima and it's got leather in the sunroof, it's loaded, it's got all the
Mhm.
fancy, you know.
The
I'm
building electric.
smoking,
Mhm.
I'm lit, I'm being prized. A
Mhm.
girl in my Ultima, I can have an Ultima, nigga. I pull up to my house,
Mhm.
you're not gonna be worried about the Ultima. You're gonna be worried about turn the lights on in the pool, price. I'm
Mhm.
like, you gotta be a special girl to get in my saltwater pool.
Mhm.
Other than that, you know, them white
Yeah.
people in my neighborhood, matter of fact, not even this neighborhood, my neighborhood down south, man, I ain't seen one Bentley, no Ferraris, no
Didn't know what
Lam-
to spend their money on.
Lamborghinis. I haven't
Mhm.
seen one. All I see is cars like you see just in town,
Just
like a
regular cars. Yeah.
Camry. Somebody might got a Honda Accord. You know, I see pickup trucks with the boats. You know, you see that more. You know, they got a little boat tag, but man, they ain't
Look.
on that. I was like, damn. And you know what that shit did when I moved a couple years ago when my family moved into my estate. That taught me that humbled the fuck out of me.
Mhm.
Oh my god, it humbled the
Yes,
fuck out of
as
me.
it should have.
Listen, oh shit, I got $1 million house. I was looking at the cars outside of that shit. I was like, damn, I fell right in line. You know, that shit humbled me. That shit
Mhm.
humbled the shit out of me. I was like, damn, my car paid off. When I said my shit looked good in the driveway too, bitch. You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking in my head. I'm like, damn. You know, and I was just thinking in my head, like, now I see why these white people like that, bro. We
Mhm.
laugh at them. Oh man, he got all that money. Man, look at this fucking car. He got a. He's a goofy. That shit paid off, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
don't
And that
have no
nigga
car
probably got.
payments. All they gotta pay is their insurance
And that's why instead of me
and
getting a
like
thousand,
repairs.
and that
Mhm.
instead of me going to get a 600 Benz, which I can get, or
Mhm.
let's use a 760 BMW fully loaded, John.
Mhm.
Instead of me going to get a 760 um BMW fully loaded, I'd rather get a fly ass condo on a 35th floor. It's the
Right.
same price,
Right.
but
And then
you niggas,
that value could increase versus the car.
but what niggas do, they got to get the car with the rims and all that fancy fly shit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Me, no. I'd
Yeah.
rather get a property because the cars cost the same as the properties now.
Mhm.
The cars are 12, 13, 14, 12, anywhere from 800 to 16, $2,000.
Mhm.
For $1,800, I could go down south and get me a fire ass condo, entertain all kinds of company, and have a reason to travel and take the train, the plane, the train, drive, and just have and enjoy life. Go
Mhm.
to this is my other crib. Ha 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 ha. I have two homes. You know,
Mhm. One's like a vacation home.
yeah. Niggas go do nigga shit like buy a chain or a
I'm
watch.
buying a chain.
I know Prize got watches and chains and all that stuff, but I waited though. I waited super long till I got bored to buy all that dumbass shit. not buy that
Mhm.
first and then get the condo. You know what I'm saying? That's dumb. You know what I mean? But the material stuff, it's hard to not buy the shit, to look good. I like to look good. When I was
Okay.
in New York, I went to the Tiffany's restaurant. Go look at my TikTok. If you go look in the bathroom I was in, and that blue background I was in, that's the Tiffany's restaurant. I had
Mm-hmm.
a salad because I didn't know what to order. I was way above my, you know what I'm saying?
You was playing it safe, basically.
Yeah, because the girl that took me, I didn't know what to order, so I didn't want to embarrass myself. So I was like, salad. You know what I mean? That salad was good than a motherfucker. That shit had like radishes and like leaves and
It was.
all kind of shit on it. I was like, I don't even know what the fuck that is, but I like vegetables, so I eat all vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
I just dove in that shit. I was like, y'all
What's
got
the?
1,000 now? This dude was like, no. I was like, y'all
They
got
don't have.
Italian?
Did you really ask them people did they
Yeah,
have
I ain't know where
thousand?
I was at.
Oh my god, bro. They use like the like some people like to use like the oil like the
Yeah.
olive oil.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I was with, like I said, I was with a female that was a little bit out of my class.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Not
Mm-hmm.
my family's class, but my class. So I was like, she was looking at me like, "1,000 now." I was like, do you got French? French? She's like, we have balsamic house, sir. I was like, just give me that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
You know what
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean? So
There you
now
go.
I'm embarrassed. So the girl was like,
Yeah.
you ain't never been here before? I was like, fuck no. You know what I mean? She was just like, oh. She's like, I go here for lunch meetings all the time. Ha 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 ha. Basically, I was just like, okay. You know what I mean? So but I ended up having a good time though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
You
the
get
food was
like
so good.
the little weird, like not weird, the little dainty desserts and wine.
Yeah,
Uh huh. Yeah,
that Tiffany's
I know about
restaurant
all
in
that.
Manhattan is
Mm-hmm.
banging, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got that salad when they bought like shit that I like.
Did you get wine or water?
I got wine for sure.
Wine. Mm-hmm.
Of course, water. Water. I'm out and about. I'm drinking.
Mm-hmm.
You tripping?
Of course. Mm,
Of
okay.
course. Of course I'm
But
drinking.
yeah, you get all
But
the
I kept it
little.
classy though. I ain't get like Jack and Coke or no dumb shit like that. I was
No, they
classy.
gonna ask you, do you want
I
what?
got red wine, and I don't drink
Right.
red wine, but I got red wine so it can look good in my pictures. You know.
So you probably would have been better off with a white wine, but hey,
Yeah, I like white wine better, but the person I was with insisted that I drink
the
red
red
wine.
wine.
So make the
Gotcha.
red wine, and I had an amazing time.
Okay, good, good.
Yeah, I stayed by the
One thing I've learned about wine is you always match your wine with your meat. If you're having red
hmm
meat, you have
yep,
red wine. If you have
hmm
white meat, you have white wine.
right. And
Mhm.
I got a T-bone, I got a T-bone steak, bone in, 22 ounce,
Okay,
bone
so
in.
red meat. So okay, so the red wine was a
That's why
plus.
I got the red one because like I said,
Right,
I know how to keep it classy. So
right.
I was like, didn't know. No, actually, no, I didn't have no T-bone. I'm lying. I'm lying.
No, you made a mistake. Don't say
No,
lying.
I'm lying. That was another time. I had a salad and red wine
Okay.
because they didn't, the kind of meat that when I was reading this shit, I was just like, barf. You know what I mean? That shit was like crusted, this
Did it
almond
have
nuts
like
and that.
blue cheese and
Yeah, I'm like, I don't eat blue cheese.
blue
So
cheese
the
is
girl,
disgusting. I tried. I didn't like blue cheese at all.
now
Mm-mm.
mind you, this girl, she has millions of dollars.
Oh,
So
that
she's
one. Okay,
so
right.
she's looking at me like, because I was like I said, I bit off more than I can chew.
Mm-hmm.
So she's looking at me like, you don't know what to order? I'm supposed to know what to order. So I was just like, I'm not really, I just want a salad and some. So she was like, she ordered her stuff, and I was looking at the menu. The guy came to me. I was like, da, 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 da. Looking, I was like, ooh. I was asking them questions. Oh, that has pork in it. I was like, okay. I was like, oh, I know what I want. I want your traditional garden salad. Heard good things about it. He's like, oh yes, it's very delicious. So the guy, you know what I mean, wrote it down. So he's like, what would you like to drink? White wine or red wine? I was just thinking in my head, which one is sweet, which one is bitter? I want bitter. I want bitter. Red wine. Wrong. Had the red wine, sweet than a motherfucker.
Oh
I'm talking
no.
about extra sweet. So the girl, she was like, "You ain't know what the order
What
did." And I
kind
was
was
like,
it? Was it
"I don't fucking know.
you don't know?
I wasn't paying for none of that shit." So I was just like,
No.
I went then. She's like, "You ain't know what the order did." I was like, "Fuck no." You know
She
what I
could
mean?
tell you was out of place. That's all.
She liked that though.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I blocked your whole ass, bitch. Can't hurt
Who?
Prize Fighter no more.
Who?
Took all my stuff away, ho.
Oh, you thought I was
Bitch
like, I was lost for a second. Like,
took all my stuff away.
okay, yeah.
Well, no, I
I
had
know
fun
exactly what
though.
you're talking about. It's
I
okay.
had fun though, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. You know.
Yeah, 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 that didn't go well, but you'll be alright.
All right, I'm getting out of here.
Yes, time. All right. Any
I
closing
entertained you
remarks?
enough.
Really?
You gonna
Oh,
FaceTime me after this, so
whatever, prize. Bye. All right, that's the show. Get off here. You've been here. Oh, we've been here 2.5 hours.
yeah. We almost
Oh,
monetized. How many more hours we got?
I don't know. I don't look into none of that.
Man, we finna be monetized.
You want?
Especially
I
when we
don't
start
care
this
about that
gaming shit.
part.
Yeah, I care.
You want to be monetized? You better get me some more subs then.
I don't need no subs.
Yes, you do. You have to have 500, sir.
How many we got?
I got 360 something.
Oh
I
shit.
know
Yeah,
some loser in the freaking thing go try to unsub, so I won't get
I don't
them.
care.
That's
And I don't care if y'all unsub. You know what? We don't care if y'all unsub.
yeah, 500.
Y'all did it for no reason. Cause y'all know, man, we
They
ain't
still
doing
be
no no.
looking anyway. Might as well sub. Shit,
We ain't
you
doing
gonna be
nothing.
here when I go live anyway.
Yeah, right.
But
Especially in the morning time when you talk
mm,
about that bullshit.
whenever I talk about it, cause I be missing stuff
Yeah.
if I don't be there.
BBO said 500.
I told you that already. Yeah, I better start promoting my
They did that
channel. I
shit to
ain't I
BBO.
ain't promoting nobody else's channel until y'all promote mine. I ain't lying about that either.
Yeah, you should stand your ground,
On my
man.
own channel.
They
Forget
did
all
that shit
that.
to BBO. When
I
we
did it.
got
I did it for everybody. I
when we
did.
got how you say it, demonetized,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
niggas jumped ship like a motherfucker, boy. Whole ass shit,
Mm-hmm.
what? See, I ain't gonna do
Mm-hmm.
it though. I ain't gonna do it.
Don't do it,
I
Press.
ain't. I ain't. Because when BBO say your prize, you know what, man? Just get them. I'm gonna go all the way off. I don't know
You
where
gonna
I'm gonna
sit
do it
on
at,
this
but I
mess
need to
like a
go where I'm gonna do something.
gargoyle? Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm like a fucking one of them. What they call them? Cane Corsos. Uh, ready to
Mm-hmm.
jump out and prounce out on somebody, a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, I'm like OG Crush Junior. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm like that nigga. I know him in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like him. You know what I'm saying? I'll snap. But nah, we keeping it peaceful though. Why they
Mm-hmm.
trying to steal everything BVO said? These niggas on the boxing
Do
sector,
you
y'all some motherfucking
nothing?
bitches, man. Y'all
Nothing.
niggas listen to BVO and then you go back and run and do your show. That's a fact, bro. I didn't did my research. I got nothing but time at
Who's
work.
wait, who's doing
Pow,
this?
man. I'm not listen. They do that shit. They jump ship. Motherfuckers jump ship. When BVO went down, I was the only nigga. It was only a few niggas that stood with him. You know what I'm saying? Niggas
Mm-hmm.
jump ship. Niggas be doing shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
They niggas be doing shit. You know, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, damn, like this shit crazy, man. Like, I disagree with BVO. Me and him had heated conversations backstage, but we always found a medium ground to meet up at. Like, fuck you, fuck you. You was wrong. You was wrong. You my brother. You my brother. We keeping it pushing. Then we out. You know what I mean? We out. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, ain't a lot of groups like that other than the LDBC. Other than that,
Mm-hmm.
ain't nobody but us, STN, the People's
Mm-hmm.
Network. You know what I'm saying? The rest of these niggas is weird.
Mhm.
There's only a few of them. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
speaking of
I
again,
fuck with.
let me say this because I did put in BBO chat last night. Congrats again to B3 for getting 10
Yes.
Kate subs on
Pastor
TikTok.
3. That's
That's
what I call him
awesome.
now.
That's awesome.
I call him Pastor 3.
Stop it.
And that's my brother. He doing his thing. He believe what he believe in, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why he get rewarded the way he do. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah, I was
shout
over
out to him
there.
on his 10K. I seen it coming.
Uh-huh.
I had countless conversations with him.
Mm-hmm.
This not a surprise to me. I'm not
Oh
surprised.
yeah. Yeah. Oh snap.
I think he
Yeah.
can 10K is cool, but I think he gonna be on 50K, 100K,
Yeah,
and that
he
shit.
pushing for it. I
That
was
shit is
over there, I
nothing.
think yesterday. Yeah, I was over there yesterday.
That shit nothing. 10K is dope. That shit nothing. Cause I feel like he greater than that. Like BVO, he
Oh
greater
yeah.
than that. Now BVO is on a whole nother level, and that's why his views niggas be live for 8 hours, 35 hours. We
So
can come up there and
CJ.
cook for 2 hours and get the same views.
He's stupid.
That's priceless.
Oh,
Me and
man.
BVO used to be fucking live for hours. We don't gotta do that shit no more.
But you said somebody be live for 5 hours
Man,
and
niggas be
y'all
live
only
for
do it for
12 hours.
2 hours?
and
Oh.
get the-
I ain't doing no
and
12
get a
hours.
thousand views. We be live for 2 hours and get way more views than that. Nothing they like, come on,
Mm.
man. And then stop copying off our shows and stop going against. They look at our show and then make a show. That should be corny to me. The BVO be like, prize, don't say nothing, prize. It's cool. We doing our own thing. Da da da. I be like, man, all right, all
I be
right.
like that too. I be like that too. Like I know you got that from me, you thief. They'll look at your
Dude's
show and then
here.
repeat
Yeah.
it. They'll repeat exactly what you say.
That was my
Oh,
favorite shit too. When he said "Deuce here" and he knocked all the bedding off the bed, off the bunk, and the little gang, they try to roll up
mm,
on J Rock. J Rock wasn't
definitely
having
get
that.
him.
He
Mm-hmm.
make me Deuce.
Mm-hmm. He's
You see,
stupid.
Insane came and break it down. That's real. Insane
Yeah.
can break that Crip shit down. Shout out to the Crips.
Yeah. I don't know nothing about none of that, so
Shout
y'all
out to
can
the Bloods
talk
too.
about it.
Fuck that.
Y'all can talk about it.
They just
Mm-hmm.
brothers, they brothers.
Mm-hmm.
They still my brothers.
Mm-hmm. CJ, when you gonna hit the panel again, sir? But yeah, I'm just gonna say with this YouTube stuff, um, it's a learning curve, and it
Nope.
can be oh my god, he wants me to block him so
Who?
bad. Your friend, I just,
No.
he,
He talking about boxing.
I'll talk to you about that in the background.
He said we don't talk about American boxing. We don't. We
No, it's something
covering.
else that he put in my chat. Okay,
I
okay,
don't see
CJ, I
it.
got you. I got you. Yes, you do.
I don't.
You think you slick, BBL. All right, all right, all right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh,
I don't know what you talking about, ma, but it ain't that deep. The prize is round, so it's okay.
yeah, I'll talk to you about that. Anyway,
We're
all
gonna do
right.
our battle rap show.
Yeah, you got any
Yeah.
phone on
Let's break down Murder Moot versus Tay Rock. Everybody go watch that battle.
that? Okay. But yeah, let me know. I don't think we can play nothing over here.
Nah, we can. It's a way you can do it. It's a way you can play it. You
You
stop
look,
it. You talk for like 5 to 7 minutes. Play it. Talk. It'll be a long stream, but we can do it for sure. It can be done, bro. I
I
watch.
will.
Why
I
can
will.
everybody else do it, but we can't? That's what I be
Yeah.
on. That's what I don't understand. Like I watch people take people content and cook on it and say this is fair use. This is fair use. This is fair use. Fair use. Not for you using my shit to diss me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If they
I
can do
don't
that
like.
and not get struck, why can't we talk about a battle that happened years ago? That's on YouTube for free. We're not trying to play. We're gonna stop it I think we should do it. We'll talk later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. What you said? CJ said you can do it. Oh, you okay? Okay, you
Yeah,
said
for
that.
sure.
Chop
That's what I'm
it up.
saying. You definitely
Okay.
can do it. But I understand that people that's monetized that don't want to touch it. I get it. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I
Yeah.
get it. Like BVO, eh, you, I guaranteed you, you're not gonna get him. You're not gonna talk him into doing that shit. He's not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna
Ooh,
do it. But
I
like I feel
almost
like
touched
it can be done though. Like them big channels be doing that shit in boxing. They be doing that. They be breaking shit down, showing fight clips, showing the fights. I'm like, damn, why can't me and BBL do this shit? We can do this.
Yeah, I can. It's just the way you gotta do it.
Okay, but how though? It's like they pick and choose who can do this shit though. That's what
That's
pissed me
true.
off.
That's very true.
We got in trouble just showing some
Dude,
highlights. That's
okay.
all. That's free. That's available. We not trying to. What they should do is just say, you
Um,
know what? Instead of us striking you and blocking you, we should just say, you know what? This doesn't count as like monetization hours or something. Or
I
you got
think
to
what
promote the other whoever's video it is. Just make sure you say their name. Shout out.
credit.
You know what I'm saying? Or something. It should be a loophole to where, like, damn.
Hmm. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
You said we can
I only
we
need
make
a
original
hundred
content.
and
What?
how many? I need 100 and
Watch hours?
no, 122 subs to get to 500.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I need. 122. I basically got that on my other channel, but I don't have it on this channel.
Mm.
So
We can go on your other channel then.
I never do. I never even went live on my other channel.
So
And
what? That's a good part.
what do you mean? What do you mean?
We can get monetized. Get
We'll
that
see.
money. What did BVL say? We make original content. You can mute the video, all types of different things to play other people's content. Yep.
You have to
BVL
watch
said she
out.
has a BVL said you got the watch hours.
He's still asking me that. I know nothing
Man,
about.
she with us, man. Who else she with?
I mean, I
Everybody else
am
abandoned
listening.
her.
Really, Prize?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's kind of
who
true.
ain't abandoned
That's
you?
kind of true, though. I
Prize,
mean, that's true.
BVO, Marky Dan. I'm gonna stop
No,
right
I
there.
ain't calling names.
I said the
I know
name.
who. I know who don't fool with me no more. It's
I
okay.
said the names.
What the fool said? Joy Deborah. Okay, shoot. You stupid.
BVO should. Who am I then? Who would I be? Dr. Dre? No, I can't be Dr. Dre.
You Tupac, sir.
Oh no, I'm more like corrupt.
No, you Tupac.
Corrupt is a G.
If you ain't Tupac, who else Tupac?
Uh, D Fruit.
They free. No comment. Let me shut up. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me be quiet.
I'm just trolling.
Let me shut up.
Only because he had the baldy. That's the only reason.
Okay. Alright.
I don't want to be Daz. Daz disgruntled. I'd rather be corrupt. When Eminem was like Tupac and Busy, Jada Corrupt, Nas and Demi.
Alright, that's bad. Let me stop. He's handsome. Oh my god.
I love Mark though.
Who
I
is
love
this?
Marky Dan. I'm a huge
Oh
fan
yeah, I
of
don't know what
Marky
happened with
Dan.
Mark earlier. He dipped out.
Marky Dan is funny as shit.
I told you I
And
played
smart.
that. You heard that horror story the other day. That joke was hilarious.
That was crazy. Yo, Mark funny. Mark is so funny, dog. Like,
Dude, that was the first time I think me and Marky was on panel, but that was one of our first interactions, like just on panel, and I could not stop laughing. That joke was hilarious.
Mark funny as hell, man. But you know what though? You think Marky's funny? He get up there and say stuff, and you might gotta correct him and all that. But Marky Dan is smart than a
I know it.
motherfucker. He
I
is
laugh at
smart than
him
a
all the time.
motherfucker. Bro. I was like, damn, that nigga smart as shit.
Now,
Guess
out
I
of
gotta
all
know.
the people that I met, I'm glad I met him. Him,
Mm-hmm. Me
I
too.
met him, RGM, Bruce. I met Bruce over there. Um, there's a few other people I met.
The boxing sector and the not the sector, but the boxing, the YTBC collide with the black nigger sector with a hard ER and the black nigger sector. Um,
What's up, Picasso?
you know,
Um,
that
I
shit collided and it
look,
turned so weird.
let me tell you, I'm
That
being
shit turned
honest with you,
weird.
Prize. I'm partly responsible for that. I ain't gonna say I'm the only reason, but I'm part of why that happened. Why
Yeah, I
everybody
know.
came over. Yeah,
You told me.
yeah.
Y'all.
Yeah, I'll
I
be
ain't going over
real.
there. I'm gonna chill with BVO,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Yeah, stay out of that.
Breezy, Marky, TD, Pastor Three, uh,
You're chilling.
Tommy D. You know,
I'm the main
brother.
reason. Hold on, what you mean? Because I said, are you saying that because I told one of the main people and she went over there and I went over there and
Man,
everybody else followed?
nah,
Is that what you're
whatever.
saying?
They mad. Don't nobody know what she looked like. So that's frustrating to people.
Ooh,
They don't know what you look like.
my face is right here. I'm seeing.
But yeah, but it's not really a good picture though. Like we can't see nothing.
Leave my picture alone. It's fine.
I seen her. You know, prize is special. So prize is, my name speaks for itself.
Mm-hmm.
And if y'all seen her, y'all gonna want to fuck on her. So before you start talking shit about her, men, just think about what prize telling y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I said too much. I like Meek Mill. Did I say
You
too much?
just told everybody you saw me. That's all.
I saw you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly how I look like. You can tell him that, probably exactly how I
Picasso
look like.
said you look like an avatar.
No, he said she looks like her avatar. Yeah, that's my face.
Yes. Nah, hell no. You can't.
Yeah.
That picture too. We want to see a picture that's far away,
Oh,
not too far away, but I
because it's
got the good
blue.
shots. I don't know if niggas shots is good like my shots.
Mm.
Huh.
Well, Prize know what I look like, so be happy with that. Right?
I got the
Be happy
good.
with
I got
that.
the close up. I got the exclusive interview.
I'm stupid.
I'm like BBO Sports TV around this house
Mm.
with the
Mm-hmm.
exclusive interviews. None of y'all get Stitch Duran. None of you bitches. I can't wait till you let me cuss one of y'all out, bro. I swear to God.
You have free will, Prize.
I can't. I still nope.
What you mean by that? Don't know anything.
I'm a part of the YTBC.
I can use some donuts
John
right now.
Overtime, he ducking. BVO say he not ducking.
Mm-hmm.
BVO has created a whole brand new audience.
You want to
It's
see my
amazing.
feet? What?
Who said
That's
that? Feet?
crazy, Picasso.
Picasso,
That's
you a feet guy,
crazy.
Picasso?
You got a little foot fetish,
Give Picasso my
Picasso?
phone number. I got some bad bitches for you.
Give him your phone number.
Yep. Or give him my IG. Give him something.
Well, I'm connected to both of y'all on there. Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy, Picasso.
If Picasso, I got a slight foot fetish myself. I need my female or my lady toes done. Not not too picky on the color, you know. If they like, but is it something about real black ass girls?
You
Not girls.
do. You
I'll
do.
say it. Let me say it the right way. It's something about
I'm
black,
talking about BBL. Go
black,
ahead.
black, dark females with white toes. That gets me. I don't know why. But it seems like the light skinned girls need red or like real red bones. If I got a red bone, I feel like she
Yes.
need to have like This is for Picasso. I feel like she
No,
need
I'm
to have
talking
like,
about you. Yes, the answer is yes.
I feel like
Mm.
pink or red. Uh, maybe black. Black looks really good on a real yellow girl. Black. Don't sleep. Uh, that's between me and Picasso.
Mm-hmm.
That's another laugh.
Yeah, that's what
Picasso laughing. Cause I'm with you. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
You're not alone. In my Michael Jackson voice.
He's
I'm
stupid.
about to get off this shit, man. I'm about to call my daughter where keep texting me.
Okay. Oh, I almost said that. Oh my God, Jesus. Mm.
Picasso,
Okay.
you in my Michael Jackson voice. You are not alone. I'm here with you, though we're far apart.
Stupid. Thank you,
I love
Prime.
this shit. Yeah, my nigga Picasso. That's real. You
Okay.
know, light skinned girls with black toes, black paint,
Me nail polish, not black
dark,
too.
dark chocolate girls. This is what prize. I'm
What you
telling you.
mean by donut eater?
I
Oh,
don't know what
wait a
the fuck you
minute. I
talking
think
about.
I know what you're saying,
I
but
don't know
I
what
ain't
the
gonna
fuck
say
you
it.
talking about. I'm talking about them dark skinned, them dark girls, black with them white toes. When them shits be booming, I be like, damn, you gonna make prize do something crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know what you like, Prize.
I'm gonna read that shit. Hold on.
Are you talking about what Picasso said? Oh, miss. Yeah, temporarily. Oh, okay. All right.
Man, Picasso made me choke. Pause for you weirdos.
Wait, let me see. What
I'm
was it?
paralyzed, the chocolate lady, and she was screaming, but still I know why. I
You
fuck
know
with
why.
Picasso.
You know why. Oh, Jesus. Y'all miss. When
You
y'all
said I'm
and me get
right.
to talking, I feel so out of place. I be like, oh my God. Like,
You be all right. I gotta get ready to do my 8:30 show.
I know. All right. I'll see you later, Prize.
I gotta get my mind together.
All right.
And I talked to my daughter. She keep talking to me about all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have the funding for her.
It's okay. Do what you can do.
Like I literally pay all of my bills. Like
We'll talk to him. Tell him.
she don't know no
Tell him not this week.
bills.
Well,
Okay, so if you paid all your bills, why can't I have $50? You know what I
right.
mean?
Because my bills are paid and the money
Sounds
went to the
good. Huh?
bills. All right. All
I
right.
got my
Thank you,
credit cards
Prize.
though. She's
You're
one.
welcome.
She got a crazy DoorDash order. A crazy order. I'm like
Oh, wow.
I'm like $70. Like what? Like
What did she order? Oh, my God.
I can't see it.
Oh,
So she probably
wow.
ordered my daughter. Probably ordered
She
a
ordered some food.
T-bone
Oh, wow.
with mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, a garden salad, and probably some kind of like fancy sparkling drink. You know,
Mm-hmm.
non-alcoholic, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time you get done with the fees and all that, she could probably come with like $70,
Wow.
$60, $70. Easy.
These kids are expensive these
It
days.
is expensive.
We used to eat what was in the
I'm so
freezer.
glad she don't charge me child support.
Um,
Man, if I was on
mm,
child support, I would tell her, man, I don't know what to tell you, shorty. I would tell my daughter, I don't know what to tell you, twin. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Shit.
I would say you ain't
Like,
getting none of that. Well, really, if you take care of your kid, you don't have to be on child support anyway
yeah,
because you're
that's
actually
bullshit.
doing it. Yeah, you're already taking
That's
care of your
complete
kid.
bullshit. That's complete bullshit.
Why you say that?
100%.
Why you say that?
Because I know
Because what?
for I know. That's how far as I'm gonna go.
Oh, okay, from another one. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I ain't putting your business out there. Okay, I see what
You can
what
put,
you
I
mean.
don't care.
No, no, no,
My
no,
other
no,
baby
no,
mama,
no, 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 no.
why
Don't say
not?
no, no, Brian. Leave that private.
My
Don't
other
say
baby
that.
mama, she a little bit
Nah,
tougher.
stop. I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna mute you. Stop.
But she been trying to be
No,
really nice to me
no,
lately though. So.
no. Y'all muted his mic. No.
Damn, I got muted. That was
No,
crazy.
don't put your
All
business
right, all
out
right.
there.
My baby
Don't.
mom, we cool. That's
Yeah,
my
just
baby mom. That's my homie, and she
mm,
got my daughter, and
mm.
we do a good job together. We're
I
great.
know, but I know now why you said that, but don't put your business out here. People will use it against you.
Who? I mean,
You
the
know what
people in
I
the boxing sector,
mean.
the prize don't pay child support. What? Do I or
Exactly.
don't I?
Look, they could take that and twist it.
They
He,
can't though.
look, they'll twist. He don't even pay his child support,
That's
and I'm like,
crazy. That's a
he don't
lie.
even have it. He don't have
But
it. So
and I bring both my baby mamas on
no,
live
you
together.
won't. No,
Yes,
you ain't.
I would.
You ain't
No,
proving nothing to
no, no,
nobody.
no, no, no. I'm saying if somebody try to do some shit like that to me, I'll bring both my baby mamas up there, and they're gonna be like, "Y'all tripping? He's cool. He don't fuck with
Yeah,
us. We don't fuck with him. He mind his business. He not no hater. If I got a boyfriend, he ain't no home wrecker. He does. He picks his man.
yeah, but we ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody. They
Of
gonna
course
do
not.
it as
I'm
we
just
say.
saying that shit
Mm-hmm.
would be funny. And I'm the type of nigga that'll bring him up here. I
Mm.
have both of them up on panel.
I'll be like, who did you send this link to?
I was
Like,
like, I sent him the link.
if you ever do that, don't blindside me with it. Like,
No, I would.
let me
I
know
wouldn't do
ahead of
that. I
time.
would. I would
Mhm.
tell you that they coming up there.
I'll be like, who's this?
I do got some friends I want to bring up there. They want to cook too. They
Well,
don't
tell them
believe
to
it.
come.
They
They
would.
can come up here.
They ready.
Well, let's do it then. Like, I don't
Yeah,
care.
that's tough. Three
But
girls.
just let me
You're
know they coming because I don't want to have to
a
throw up
good
banners
man, Picasso.
and then you done paying child support.
You're a
But
good
hey, you
man.
did it, so good. It's over.
You're a good man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? When you do that, bro, it makes you feel like a man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Instead of saying,
Oh
"Damn,
dang!
I
Now your
gotta pay this
granddaughter
bitch
got
child support," when you make that payment go, you feel like you a boss.
last pay. I
That's how
feel
I
like with
feel.
any bill, like I had a bill that I had to pay off over time, and I made my last payment in like January of this year. I said, "Oh my God, I'm so glad I'm done with that. I don't have to look at that bill every month anymore because
Hmm
it's paid off." I was so
I
happy.
did that with my car payment. When I got that motherfucking title, I was like, "Mother, what?"
Yeah,
But nah,
that's
them
a
baby
wonderful
mamas though,
feeling.
they 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 can be tough. It depends what kind you got, but when you pay them, you a boss. They dependents.
Mm-hmm.
You
Right.
know, like they your dependent, bro. Like
There
I
you
know a
go.
loophole. DM me.
No,
I
no,
know a
no, no,
loophole.
no.
We can write them motherfuckers off, baby mamas. Bow,
Right,
bow, bow. I'm busting at you.
right.
Nah, what? That's free game for the brothers. I
Oh,
ain't say nothing. I just say
I
I know
know
how
it's
to write
cool.
your baby mama off. Right? I know how to write that hoe off respectfully. I'm not Picasso's baby mama. I would never say that. I'm talking about just like in general. But
Mm-hmm.
shit, man. That man, he done. You know what I mean? That man is a man. That
He
man's a
took it like a
king.
man. He said,
Yeah,
"Took it
he
like a
done did
man."
three of them things. Shit, I can't imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
I got one big one. She don't need nothing. I send money to her direct, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'd rather send money. I'd rather send the money to her mama, as
Yeah.
expensive as she is. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, and her mom's like, you know what? No more child support. Your daughter big enough. Get her. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't been on child support, man. My daughter come with these McDonald's cash, door dashes, and what she just ordered. I don't even know what she just ordered, but it had to
Mm-hmm.
be, something. You know,
Some,
man,
yeah.
man, come on,
Mm-hmm.
man. It's
Mm-hmm.
just as expensive. It's like, damn. Now I see because OG was like, man, shit, man, I'd rather give her mama the money. 'Cause I remember OG at work was telling me like, I'd rather give her mama the money. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
We need
he
to
was
do a
just.
show on child support.
I was just like, damn. I'm like, where? I'm like, you rather give? He's like, hell yeah. He's like, because the kid more expensive. I was like, man, hell no. So when my daughter got older, I'm just like, oh,
Right.
you know what I mean? I'd
Yeah,
rather
we
give
need
her mama the what was it, little 175 or whatever that shit was. Shit, I'd rather give her that shit. My daughter cost me way more than 175 a week.
mm-hmm.
or
Yeah, we
even
need to do a
200.
show on child support. What you talking about? Some no. Yeah, we do. That's an important issue a lot of men and women have to deal with. That's a good topic. I don't know what you talking about,
Yeah,
BB.
child support, rough.
Yeah,
What we
that's a
doing,
good.
BBO? Three, what we doing, 35?
I think it is. Yeah, yeah, because he's still here. Yeah, about 35. All right, do your closing arguments, and I'll let you go.
My closing arguments. Stop
Mhm.
watching people and then going on your show and doing the same thing.
Hmm. Yeah, I get that a lot too. Yeah, he said 35. Yeah, I feel. My closing argument is uh
Be
probably
messy.
say I'm messy. What?
I said be messy.
I was a little messy the other morning, but I'm not right now. Uh, my
I'm glad
closing
I don't gotta
argument
go over
is
there.
all right. Thank you, Prize. All right, that's my co-host Prize. Yeah, my closing argument is I'm just gonna keep doing me. I know people watch me and they pay attention to what time I go live. I know they do because I be noticing what they be doing in the background. I be paying attention. But I'm telling y'all, these drama channels are not gonna last that long. And they here today, they gonna be gone tomorrow. Again. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause I be paying attention to the little slick stuff that be happening on here.
Yeah.
Oh, you still here? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you got down. But yeah, I be paying attention to all those slick stuff that be happening. And I know I see like I have subs that support other people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you gonna make me block you? You gonna make me
Cool.
block you, BBO?
What he said?
You
Free
he being
Benjamin.
funny. He being funny.
Man, leave
I'm gonna
Benjamin
take your
alone.
wrench, but I already know if I
No.
do that, you gonna take mine. I know how y'all work.
Benjamin, leave Benjamin.
No, no.
Y'all niggas is
See,
crazy.
I will kick your behind. That don't go in my chair. Hold on. Remove.
Don't
I'm
remove don't remove
remove.
wrenches. That's going too far.
I removed the comment, and I'm gonna get it off my screen. Look,
Man.
hey BBO, this is the last time I'm gonna tell you. When you come over here, don't mention them because I don't fool with him. You know that. You know that. Because I was nice enough to not say nothing about what you be doing. So I promised somebody I wasn't gonna say
Oh, time to
nothing.
end. We going to
Yeah,
bed, babe.
time to
Come on,
go.
babe. Time to go to
Yeah,
bed. Come on,
exactly.
babe.
Yeah, I thought that's exactly what I
We
thought.
going to bed. All right, boo.
Bye, prize.
Yeah. Come to bed.
Bye. Okay. No,
Goodbye.
you finna go on the show. You ain't going to bed.
Oh.
Whatever. Bye, prize. I'll see you later. Oh, they be trying me over here, y'all. Anyway, I'm finna get ready to end the show. I am freaking hungry. BB over here playing in my face. Uh, let me find out. Let me. All right, y'all. That's our show for today. I'm gonna get off here. I'm surprised he's here for 3 hours. Anyway, I'll let y'all know what the next movie gonna be. I may do a live in the morning, but we'll decide what movie it's gonna be and let y'all know. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please take care of your health and your mental health. Please pray all day, every day. Uh, and do me a favor. Don't be playing in people's face, cause y'all be trying me over here, cause y'all think I'm nice. I actually am, but I can be mean and cold if I want to be. But anyway, I ain't gonna let that be the end of it. But yeah, we had a wonderful show today. I ain't gonna let people get to me because I know they're doing crap on purpose. Other than that, I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow morning. Keep an eye out. I'll decide whether I'm gonna do a live or not. Free coming in at the end. What's up, Free? I'm finna slide out of here. We just did 3 hours free. BBL finna go on, so yeah, that's another reason for me to go. I'm finna go over there and play in his face in his chat since he doing me like that. But yeah, BBL finna go on, so I'm finna end the head over there. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful night. I'll probably be back in the morning. If y'all see me tomorrow, probably Thursday. It depends, but or whenever I go live again. Like I said, I don't like to make my promises. But other than that, I'm finna go. You guys have a wonderful night, and please take care of your mental health. It's very important. A lot of y'all not doing that, and it's showing. All right. Well, I'll see y'all later. Bye.